What it do, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy JB, strongest guy in the room, and welcome back to another episode of JB versus the World. I am your host, JB. Naturally, it says it right there on my nameplate. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, right next to me, as always, I got my fight coach, my right hand, the other JB on this show. What up, John O?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Just chilling. Got Mr. Biggie Smalls here with me because, he can't be without a human. So he's here kicking it with me today. So,
Emotional support cat.
yeah. You know,
Well, excuse me. Emotional support human. My
yeah,
bad.
yeah. He let you know he has his hottest bark takes ready.
For sure, for sure. All right. So we gonna jump right into it. Ain't no topic today.
We
Ain't
doing the
no topic
Wale.
today. We just swinging. We chilling. We
Yeah,
chilling today.
episode
But
about nothing.
it's an episode about nothing. But and for the things we will be speaking of, just give y'all a heads up. There might be some spoilers.
Yeah, so
might
don't
be
be
a
acting
couple.
brand new. You already know.
Yeah. All right, man. Big week this week in content wise.
Yeah,
Big week.
man.
A lot of
Yeah.
announcements.
A lot of
We got
announcements. Oh, you know what? Before we get into announcements, Spider-Man's coming out this week.
yes, sir.
Apparently spoilers are already out there, so y'all be careful on them interwebs. And apparently Steve Lacy leaks the whole damn movie. So
Oh no.
yeah, Marvel is not happy.
You don't piss off House Mouse.
Yeah, man, like, don't you know what Disney is? Like, love Steve Lacy's music, but God, that might be a generational fumble.
Man. Especially like 24 hours before the release.
Yeah, bro. Like on the
Oh,
red carpet, he let it go. I was like, brother.
nah, man. I don't know how you feeling about Spider Man going into it. Like we're so close to release. Like for everybody else, regular people, I know like there are preview screenings happening right now.
Yeah.
But
Um,
but for us regular people, how you feeling about this movie going into it?
I actually feel pretty good right now. I'm not as hyped as I was for the last one, but I'm still
Mhm.
feeling pretty good. I'm 99% confident. I know what know what Sadie Sink's character is. Um,
Mm, it's one of two people.
it's
To me,
one or
it's
two
one of two
people,
people.
and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I know the one. And that's okay. I'm not, I'm tripping, and I'm not going to put it out there for anybody else. But I'm I'm actually excited to watch it. Not as excited as I was from the last one, but I think it's going to be good. I'm really hyped up about it.
I think for this movie, for me personally, um, if you ask most people, Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man, and to me, he's not. I have nothing bad to say about his Spider-Man. I think more so the material in his movies have kind of either given me it's mostly left me whelmed
Yeah. No, I feel
at
very
best.
whelmed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
feel very whelmed. Not
I
overwhelmed, not underwhelmed.
just
Uh,
whelmed.
yeah,
Like Tobey Maguire is the best Peter Parker to me.
right.
Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man to me, and he just kind of just falls somewhere in between those two. So for me personally, I need him to stand out in this film.
Right.
I need him to do something to kind of be like I'm here in the mix amongst these three.
Yeah.
So I
He's
need
always
that
kind of
for him.
felt like, even in the last movie, kind of felt like they're, like when you see like three star players team up, like he seemed like he was the boss of the Heatles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which that's kind of disrespectful to both him and Chris Bosh. My
Just a little
bad.
bit.
But I mean, that's what it kind of felt like. You know what I mean? Like he just kind of felt like, all right, you got LeBron, you got Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh.
When he's not drawing attention to himself being
Yeah,
Posh
Yeah,
Spice.
yeah, yeah. Just I don't know.
I don't know.
Nothing
I
against
don't know.
him. No shade. Like
No
I enjoy
shade.
him as Spider Man. It's just that's just how I feel. You
I don't know. What y'all in the comment section think
know. Yeah,
about
yeah. Let us
Spider
know.
Man Brand New Day and Tom Holland where he ranks amongst the Spider Man?
I mean, I'd say he winning at life, so I give him that.
Hey, hey,
Winning at
yeah,
life.
he is.
Yeah,
Like between the Odyssey, the
yeah,
wifey.
yeah, yeah. I still got to
Hey,
go see that, but IMAX, the
you haven't.
IMAX like tickets are stupid.
They are, but I would.
I mean, it's just
I
not even
would.
just like the price. It's just like trying to get like I'm not going to be in there like this, like you know, like old school at a Walmart trying to play the video games. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
like at a 90-degree angle. Um, because my boy got tickets all the way. Like his tickets don't come up until the 7th for next month,
Hmm.
and I ain't even look yet. So I'm like,
I don't know, man. Like I would see it in the 70 millimeter or whatever the
that's what
camera
I'm trying
is.
to do, man.
Yeah, man. So you can see they pores and whatnot on camera.
Yeah, man. Trying to get the full Nolan effect. Pause.
Oh man.
Oh man, like he shot it on 70 millimeter. I'm trying to see it on 70 millimeter.
Hey, I would love to see that if I possibly could. Because I don't know. The Odyssey is it's a moviegoer's movie.
Yeah,
Like it is man, I visually like what Sinners did last year, I think it took it a step further. And even though they kind of skipped some things and they kind of cut some things out from from the stories from the books, it works out in its own way. Like Christopher Nolan, he don't miss.
he don't.
He
Like
don't really miss.
I know people like kind of like Interstellar, but man, I love that movie, man. I've watched that movie like, and then we can talk about like the inconsistencies and whatever,
I
and
know
that's
the
cool. That's fair.
yeah,
But man, that movie had me mesmerized, bro. And like Dunkirk, the sound,
yeah,
like greatest. And I get it. People don't like Batman Begins all that much. I thought it was pretty cool. It's not like top five Batman movies.
which one?
Damn, Batman Begins. How do you feel about
Batman Begins is an upper echelon Batman movie to me. I
it?
like
So
it better than The Dark Knight Rises,
really, you
for
might be the
sure,
only person I know.
for sure.
Like Dark Knight Rises was probably top tier for me.
I nitpick so much. I nitpick so much that I'm looking at all the little plot holes and the little contrivances in The Dark Knight Rises and the little things that they could have done better. And it stands out to me. Like every time I watch something and I can pick at it, like I'm going to do that. My brain just does it automatically. So like, where was the hole? How did he get out? How did he get back? How did he get into Gotham if they blew up all the bridges? Like, why did they just immediately like do away with Bane after he got shot? Did he die? How did he escape the bomb? Like, that's where my brain goes when I'm watching these things. So the fact that they kind of were just doing it. Also, how come Bruce didn't get his money back if it was known wire fraud as to how he lost his fortune? Like, that should have been overturned within like 24 to 36 hours. That's where my
Yeah.
brain goes when I watch these things.
No, no, I get you. I get you. I think
So
I
for
think
that,
that's a fair criticism.
yeah, so for that, like I'll take Batman Begins over there because I felt like the story was it was simple, straight to the point. You know, don't add any extra sugar to the Kool Aid. You ain't gotta do nothing too special. Just stick to formula.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody should shoot that memo over to Kevin Feige. So,
Man,
ugh,
his announcement or his statement as to why Blade hasn't been made yet genuinely pissed me off.
I mean, at this point,
Pissed me
like
off.
he put that out, and I was like, damn, you shouldn't have said nothing at all. Like, okay, what are you going to do about it? Were you just going to sit here and like put our thumb up our ass? Like, what is happening right now? It's not that hard to make a blade. Like,
No.
and you have, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna immediately contradict myself, and that's okay. Um, you got you got the guy who made one of the greatest movies of this generation on your speed dial, right?
Hmm.
Already made a vampire movie. You know, or even if you don't want to call it a vampire movie, already made a film with vampires. Like, call him, talk to
That's
him.
it.
Get, yo, hey Ryan, we got Blade. Can you do Blade for me? And I know Ryan only wants to do one film at a time. Okay, tell him like, yo, bro, like, we about to print money. Like, you on Blade? Come on, man. Like, we about to make we about to make generational wealth. But
And work with Mahershala Ali.
yeah,
Come
like,
on,
and
man.
we talked about it earlier. Like, nobody's getting any younger. You're gonna have to recast Blade in 5 years, if not less, right?
Right.
It's like, damn, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what is really good?
It's
Like,
not
why is it
enough.
so hard?
Like
Like,
whatever you're doing, it's not enough.
and you're not beating allegations, brother. Like, at
Nah,
this point, like,
it's not that hard.
it's
It's
not.
not
But
that hard.
it's so frustrating. Like, we've been through so much, other things, right? Other comic book heroes or whatever. Like, Blade pretty much kicked this thing off.
Yeah.
Like, and I get, Wesley talks Snipes thrown in the yeah, there'll never be another Blade. And he might be right at this point,
At
because
this
like,
rate, it's
damn.
shade. It's big shade.
If I would have heard that, I'd be like, you know what? Let me go figure this out. This is great. I mean, has it been 5 years? Oh my god, has it?
Oh Lord,
How long ago did
I
they?
called you dog a cat earlier. Jesus Christ. I'm
Hey,
not.
dog, don't worry about it. Yeah, he ain't paying attention. He just chilling. Um, it, it makes no sense. This should have been a slam dunk layup. You had the right casting. Um, you can find the right actor, the right writers, right, to
Hmm.
write this story. It's not that bad. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just it's amazing that it's gotten to a point where you have to acknowledge that you dropped the ball.
Indeed.
And instead of like saying, "Hey, this is what I'm gonna do to fix it," that's it. Oh, I dropped the ball. I don't know. Every time I think about it, I get a little bit more upset about it.
Uh, I mean, rightfully so, because at this stage of the game, it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
You made 4 movies, well, 6 movies featuring a talking tree and a talking raccoon, and you have struggling putting a one movie out about a vampire.
yeah, a
A
vampire.
vampire killing vampires.
Yeah,
It is the easiest
vamp on
of
vamp
things,
violence.
right?
The triple V out here.
You
Pause,
got three
I guess.
movies. You got 3 movies that give you a blueprint of what to look for.
Yeah,
Like, dog, what are we doing?
yo, we're
And
about to
you're
have
wasting
brother.
Mahershala Ali's career. He's been waiting on this for what, 5 years
Wasted.
now?
Yeah, you wasted his time. Like, and it's so like, it's almost downright disrespectful. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? It's like you wasting his time. Like, what are we doing here, bro? There's
And he's
about to
gonna
be a
be there
movie with
forever.
brother Voodoo, and
Right.
yes, Blade will be in that movie as well. But like, damn.
Now, while we're sitting up here talking about layups, and I want people in the comment section to chime in on this as well. What are some other layups that we're just missing? Like pop culture wise or nerd wise? What are just some layups that we're missing? Because I know what my agenda is. My agenda is that we're missing as a society is we're missing a Power Rangers animated series.
Mm.
To me, that is the layest of layups. That is the easy
Yeah, that's
right
a
there.
Dr. J finger.
Yeah. Why haven't we had a Power Rangers? I'm sorry, I'm jumping real quick, but why haven't we had a Power Rangers animated series at this point? Especially after the Boom Studios comic book run, we got these. We saw them with the Justice League. We've seen them with um
Oh, there
like
he
the
is.
Ninja Turtles. This is like a layup. Also, we have a guy in the room, man. He's a little bit
Yeah,
late, but it's all good, man.
yeah, we do
What
have
up,
a guy.
Red?
Yo, what it do? What it is? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we hear you.
yeah,
I'm gonna get my sound is not coming in right now, but what it do? What it is? I'm here for you.
Hey, man. Happy birthday to the wife, man.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, I hope she sees this. Happy birthday, Zed. Did he glitch out? Oh no, he did.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know if he could hear us. I think he said he was having some sound issue.
I think he did. I hear his keyboard.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. What's another layup that we think we're missing?
Um, talking about cartoons, and maybe I'm out of. Maybe they already are working on something in the GI Joe universe and taking it back. But it's been a long time. I know they're trying to reboot the cinematic universe,
Yeah.
but I mean they should do something. That that IP shouldn't be sitting, especially if you just had like Masters of the Universe come out with something.
Right.
You know, um, I think that's a easy. Especially because like Hasbro is all about selling toys, so I don't
Yeah.
know why they don't have something to sell toys.
Well,
Especially
man,
in that GI Joe universe. I'm slightly biased. I really, that was something I grew up on. Really enjoyed it. Um, even like, even if the cheesy movies were okay to me, like
but you killed Duke in the second one.
I was going that look that still that traumatized an entire generation, didn't it?
Right.
Optimus and Duke was like
That's a
yeah,
slam dunk right there.
yeah,
and then they did it again in the movie. I just want to put that out. They still didn't learn a lesson, and then they did it and tried to give us Roadblock because I think they thought The Rock was going to be a better draw than Channing Tatum, and we see how that worked out.
I mean, it is what it is.
Nobody thinks The Rock is a draw like that outside of wrestling except for The Rock.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to
I
say
was
the
trying
only person that think that it Rock is a draw outside of wrestling is the Rock.
because I was gonna say I was stopping to think and I was like, I can't think of a good Rock movie. Like the last one I liked was the one where he was a football player and he had the daughter that came to visit.
Yeah.
That was
Oh
like
yeah, he was like a tooth
I
fairy
remember.
or something like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't watch the longest. What is the one where Walking Tall? I didn't watch none of that.
I like
I
It
did
was
Walking
like
okay.
Tall.
It
I
was
I
like
did like
okay.
Walking Tall.
Rampage. What was the other one? He did the
Oh,
one
What was
with
that movie
Rampage
he had with Sean William Scott?
trash.
What was that movie he had with Sean William Scott?
Oh, I know the one, and he was a slack. Well, Sean William Scott plays a slacker in everything he's ever been in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his role. He's
But he was
typecast.
less pervy. He was less
Oh my
pervy in this
god!
one.
Yeah.
But I know the one you talk about. I just
Yeah, that was
like even
good.
when the new movie that he just did. I know he did a lot of work and he put a lot of prep into the movie where he's playing the UFC fighter and things like
Yeah, the
that.
smashing
But
machine. Yep.
yeah, but from my understanding, I was like, I don't think it did well in the movie theater. Like
It
it did,
didn't.
like the
It
Sydney
didn't.
Sweeney movie did.
Yeah, it didn't.
Nah.
He was
He's Sydney Sweeney with bigger boobs.
pretty much. But you know what? He works well in tandem with somebody else. Like Central Intelligence was funny as hell.
I
But
will say Central.
Central Intelligence
I
was
remember
funny.
him in that.
That
yeah,
was
but
funny.
I mean that was Kevin Hart doing a lot of heavy lifting. Like
I wouldn't say that,
True.
Kevin. Kevin Hart is one of the worst actors in Hollywood to me. Like every role he plays is the exact same. And
It
I don't want
is.
to do this because I know he got the whole heart tribe or heartbeats or whatever. I don't know what
Heartbeat,
they're
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
the
But
heartbeat.
I'm just saying is like I haven't seen anything that he's done that I've been blown up. I feel like it's a no, get my baby out there. No, like if he's not playing that spastic, I don't know. That's my Kevin Hart impression. Just in
Kevin
case the
Hart
chat
is
comes from me, I'm sorry. That was me trying to be Kevin Hart when he walked
oh
through the
no,
dance.
oh no.
No,
No.
no, no, my baby wasn't ready. Like I already
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that's him.
But I did
Yeah,
look it up. The Rock's highest grossing movie is Fast and the Furious 7. So it's not even a movie that he like he was just the solo star. Actually, number 2 is Moana, and then third is Fast and the Furious 6, and then fourth is the Fate of the Fast and the Furious, which is the fourth one. So
yeah.
literally, his highest grossing movies are all the Fast movies. Like literally, his top 5, 3 of them are Fast and Furious movies. No, 4 of
Which
them
is
are. Moana's the only
which
one
is
that's not.
crazy because with his relationship with Vin Diesel, it's like y'all literally cannot do this without each other.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Y'all
I did
literally.
find one. Number 6, San Andreas, is his highest grossing movie.
Who saw
Did I
that?
watch that?
Who saw that?
I think I saw it on a plane one time. And then they
Oh,
have Get Smart. Get Smart is his second highest grossing movie, and I think it actually stars the dude from The
Steve
Office.
Carell. Steve
Yeah,
yeah,
Carell.
Steve Carell.
I wasn't
That
an
was a
Office
decent
guy, but
film. That was a
yeah.
decent film.
Yeah,
Well,
that
Except
was
for
good.
the remake though.
That
but
was
again,
good.
it wasn't The Rock. Like I'm talking, like what movies has The Rock led? You know what I'm saying? Where it's just The Rock's name, like come see this movie, and the only one that you have, and it's not a small amount of money, so I won't downplay his achievement by any means. It's like 2015, San Andreas did what $155 million. So I mean, it's not a small feat, but I mean, think about how much that movie probably because that's the one that takes place during the earthquake and all of that, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
multiple. So the budget was probably off the look. Everybody has that same face that Jonathan just made. Like, did I see that move? What? I was just thinking about the Christmas one that I just watched with him and Ryan Reynolds. That was no. I'm sorry. Now I'm getting Ryan Reynolds and Chris Evans confused. Chris Evans, the Christmas movie where it's like
Oh,
The
talk
Rock,
about Red something.
Red,
Oh,
yeah,
Red Santa? Is that
something
it?
like Red
It
One,
was
Red
Red.
One,
Red One.
Red
Red One.
One,
Okay.
Red
That
One.
movie.
Yeah.
I did not like that movie.
I don't know. It was a Christmas movie
I did.
for somebody.
I did
I
not
saw
like
the
that
trailer
movie
and noped out immediately. Like,
Look,
insta nope.
it's
because
nobody's favorite. Because what
he
was it?
can't act.
The
He
other
can't
Ryan,
act.
there's a Ryan Reynolds one that he did with The Rock, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot
She
on
can't
Netflix.
act.
Well, I mean, you have the only person holding that down is Ryan Reynolds, and he's playing the same
Yeah.
character he did with the Samuel L. Jackson movie, where Samuel L. Jackson and him, a hitman, the hitman's bodyguard. He's playing
Yeah.
the same character basically that he was in that.
Oh, you know
Like,
what? You know what? The Rock did have a really a movie that I went to go see for him, and he died like 2 seconds into it. Y'all see the
The
other
other
guy?
guy,
Yeah, dude.
yo, telling you, The Rock, man. Oh, that's his 10th highest grossing film, by the way.
oh, man.
He was in that joint for 2.5 seconds,
He
bro.
was. And they credit
Oh, man.
that's his 10th highest grossing movie he's ever been
I
in.
didn't think we would be slamming on the Rock this much tonight, but my God, he's got to be, and I mean this as disrespectfully as I possibly can mean it.
Wow. Okay.
He's got to be the most masturbatory actor in Hollywood.
It,
He's got to be, bro. Like, why
He's
you
up
looking at
there.
this? Where
He's up there.
does Black Adam fall into this list?
Ooh, Black Adam's not on this list, but that disaster.
Oh, okay.
I honestly feel like he killed the MCU. Like that was the original Marvel, the original DC universe. He ruined it. Like it was like him coming in trying to take over as Captain Marvel and as Black Adam in the Captain Marvel Captain Marvel movie. Really, to me, ruined it. He was trying to be his own separate thing, but then tied to the greater universe. Then he wanted to fight Superman, and he was gonna change the DC. I don't remember if you remember that DC direct that they did that event, but he's
Indeed.
like he came on and took over the whole event. Like we're gonna take over and change the world, and then the movie did what $25.
And
That joint went
man,
Stop
double
it.
wood.
Get some help.
you're not that guy, Dwayne.
No, I'm sorry.
You're not that guy.
The Young Rock
Can we
show was pretty
side
much up.
Can we side do a side tangent for a second? Because I
Yeah,
can't.
go for it.
All right, so I'm trying to remember, like, Comic-Con happened this week. I'm trying to remember all the news, and I saw something about Black Adam, and I can't remember if it was discussing film or discussing fish. And fuck discussing fish, they suck. The worst Twitter handle, bro. I mean, maybe Cobra Tate is a little bit higher, but they suck as well. They should both be in the same damn sale. Cause like every time I see something, oh, that's wild. Oh, damn it, it's discussing fish. God, and it's not like they're funny. Like Centel, NBA Centel's hilarious. I beef with NBA Centel because they go over the top sometimes, but they're really funny. Right. Discussing fish has no redeeming qualities. It's just trash to be trash.
It's misinformation.
It really is misinformation. And but they try to be like, haha, we're funny. No, you're not. You suck. Like, please delete your Twitter account. Like today, not tomorrow, not next week, not 5 minutes from now. Hit the button right now. Yes, the world would be a better place. It'd be like rainbows and.
I was gonna say Black Adam did make $400 million. I will just put that out there on a budget on about a budget of $250 million. It's still considered a box office bomb, but it is what it is. Because once you factor in the merchandising and all the marketing that they did for Black Adam, but I will say Eldris Hodge, who played Hawkman, it was the best rendering of Hawkman. If they did more of that with Hawkman, he would be a little bit more relevant to the comic book gaitas that exist. But he did a phenomenal portrayal of Hawkman in that. At least for me, that was the one redeeming aspect.
Aldous Hodge is a phenomenal actor in general.
Leverage, big ups,
Leverage. Leverage, man, for the Horde. What you mean?
What is it? What's the name of the van? Lucinda? Oh, I miss Lucinda.
Oh, man. Damn it, Hardison. That is. I miss Leverage. I miss OG Leverage.
Yeah, it's got Leverage Redemption was a hard watch. I got to be honest.
That was a hard watch.
I did it. Still wasn't harder than watching all the Supergirl, the CBS run, and the CW run. That was me. I did that.
Oh,
I did that so y'all wouldn't have to.
Hey, we are the Flash. We are the Flash. I'm sorry, Candace Patton, fine as frog hair, but in that moment, dog.
Oh, brother, whoa, now you got too much dip on your chip.
Hey, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? We are the Flash.
There would be no Flash. There would be no Flash if it was not for her.
We are the Flash.
She got dipped in all the electrolytes, and she got the powers.
Baby girl, talk to me real quick. We got a little police chief. We got 2 metahuman geniuses. We got the world's smartest man in the back. We got his daughter that's a speedster. Your brother that's a speedster. And you that's just...
there.
In the mix. Just in the mix.
She took over the room. That's what it is. She just named herself in charge and just did her thing, man.
Doing?
Nobody stopped her, though.
Nobody stopped her. But you know what?
Nobody stopped her.
I appreciate that, T. But no, what are we doing in this mix, bro? Like, we got all these qualified people, and you're the leader. You're the alpha.
Because she took it. She saw something she wanted, and she took it.
Never mind the fact that she was cop blocking my boy for 2 seasons before she decided to come around.
Has nothing to do with it. She saw something she wanted, and that's the times that we were living in during that time.
I love Candace Patton. Iris West can go to hell. Iris can go to hell.
She was the worst part of that show.
She was the worst.
But you want to know what? Often, she was the best part of that show.
Damn.
Think about that. Let that resonate.
You know what? Without her, we would have no conflict. Without her cop blocking her stepbrother from getting some from other women.
I mean, but you got to be honest though. It was weird though, right? They grew up almost
Yeah,
for the show. They grew up as brothers, not in the comic book lore. For the show, they grew up together. So I can understand it taking her a minute to get to that place because that's how she was viewing him the whole time. But
yeah, but here it got to a point really within that first season where she knew how she was feeling.
yeah, no, she was
She
one
knew
hundred
how she was
percent taking
feeling, and
advantage.
she
Yeah,
would block it anyway.
yes,
She got a
yeah.
whole boyfriend, got a whole fiance, but just stopping him from getting his shine on with somebody else.
Okay, yeah.
Patty Spivey was right there. She was right. Linda Park was right there.
Um,
We could have had it all.
look,
Rolling in the deep.
Barry Allen made life decisions. I don't understand how people escape the fastest man on earth. I don't. Every episode at the halfway point, somebody was escaping and they didn't. They'd like knock over an old lady and he'd run to catch the old lady and they'd just be gone. And we were supposed to accept that his one power is speed. In one episode, he circled the entire city in 5 minutes to check for bombs, but you couldn't find it. So the whole show's consistency is thrown into question at certain points. You know what I'm saying? They fought speedsters for the first 3 seasons, if my memory serves me. It was Reverse
Yes.
Flash,
Yeah.
Savitar, and Zoom, right? All
Zoom,
within
yeah.
the first.
Those three. Yeah.
Like it's just like wow, like they were really lacking in a lot of area. And then they gave the two best people on the bad guy side, which was Captain Cold and
Heat
what is
Wave.
it? Heatwave. They gave them
Yeah.
their own show when they left. So they took
Yeah.
off the best part. So
I mean,
you know,
the
Flash.
Flash's best villains are the rogues in his relationship with them. Like everybody knows that.
They have
Yeah.
rules.
They have rules. And I also think what damaged the Flash was the fact that each season was mandated to be 26 episodes.
Yeah, I give you
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Like if you shorten the seasons, I feel like you could have gotten a lot more shelf life out of those things. You just kind of gone straight to the point. So of that monster of the week approach they did for half the season.
Yeah. Yeah, it was wild.
I think for me too, what you said is there was fatigue, but I got to be honest. For that time period, TV alone was what was standing up DC in any way. Like
Yeah.
Marvel was destroying the movie scene, and just to be honest, they had only dipped their toe in for a big part of like DC's run in TV with Agents of Shield, which was only loosely adapted to the movie stuff.
They had the
We
Netflix
also
show.
what happened that well, and
Yeah,
that's
they
what
had
I'm
the
saying.
Netflix
The
show.
Netflix show set up a great, but I think the Netflix shows predated really when well, I can't even say that because I would say by the time Luke Cage came out and Daredevil, we was like Jessica Jones. I'm sorry, we was really into there. But I was just gonna say is TV was really holding DC down, and I think they relied on it too much as that fort ground, and it was people got inundated. They lost content. Like instead of telling these storylines where one bad guy was just they did Freak of the Week, and then as you started having to deal with Freak of the Week, you got to keep up consistency. And then the storylines, like I don't even know what they was doing with Rouge and all of them. Like it got convoluted very very quickly. So that's why
Absolutely.
I say this. The show took a downside, and then when it tried to connect to other shows, then it really started going off. Like I
Yeah.
was a Black Lightning fan too. I consumed all of that media. So Black Lightning. I even watched the Painkiller spinoff episode like thing that they tried
Jesus.
to. That was rough, bro. That was a dark time
Yeah,
in
you
my
better
life.
than me.
I
I
hope
couldn't
that
do it.
brother's doing well in life. I hope he's doing okay right now.
They
'Cause,
tried.
nah,
They
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 tried.
did.
They
It just didn't
tried.
work.
But again, is for me for that time period, it was we saw a lot more female characters getting emphasis, and they were taking original material and they were kind of catering it to that audience. So that's why I say is for that time period they were leaning more towards the drama side more so than the comic book accuracy or the stories that were there. So it kind of pulled. It went to different route. They were trying to get girls to start watching these things, not really navigating to us.
Yeah.
That's why I say is the content. It wasn't for the comic book fans.
Everything after the second season of each of those shows kind of fell down that rabbit hole, that CW rabbit hole of drama,
I can see that.
and
Yeah. That's the
it's
formula for CW.
I know, but it's like if you stuck to those first two seasons, like Arrow's first two seasons are among
Phenomenal.
my favorite,
Yeah, yeah, they're great.
like
Great,
all time of
great
any
TV.
TV shows.
Phenomenal.
Oh my god!
I will say
But
that.
I
Yeah.
was done. I was done with Arrow when Felicity literally got up and walked out of Oliver out of that wheelchair. I want to say it was like season 4.
Oh yeah, she
To me,
was paralyzed for a good minute, wasn't she?
Yeah.
yes, she was Oracle for like 2 episodes.
And can I be honest with you? I did not. I boycotted. Big ups to D if you are in the chat. Big ups. He made me watch Arrow. That Arrow was originally written as the Batman show, and then they went
Yeah.
back and redid it for Arrow. So if you go back and you watch like season 1 of Arrow, it's really supposed to be a Batman show that they reconverted to fit that Arrow universe. So for me, it was like, you're not going to sell me Arrow knowing that it was a Batman show. So I didn't watch it when it was out. I came back to it after I like The Flash and all of that. And then I started watching Arrow because there was so much overlap. And that's why I agree with you. The first 2 seasons were really good, but they were telling more of a Bruce Wayne story than an Oliver Queen story. And his Arrow was basically Batman. But they couldn't do Batman because Nolan was doing Nolan had just done his thing, if my memory serves
They
me.
had the bat embargo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And they
they had
couldn't
the
do
Bat
anything
embargo.
with Batman.
Yeah, the bat embargo. They couldn't do anything regarding any relevant characters, and nobody knows Green Arrow's rogues really.
So that's why, because I was like, they gave Arrow Ra's al Ghul.
And
Okay,
Deathstroke.
they give him his daughters.
Yeah, and
What?
Deathstroke too.
And
Yeah, and
Deathstroke.
Yeah.
what? And that's what I'm saying. And even the way he was fighting, like Arrow has hands. I would say the Green Arrow has hands, but you don't see him fight in the comic book. He's still using arrows that turn into boxing gloves and things
Yeah.
like that up until Arrow had come out. So on the flip side, they were like, "Hey, I'm doing like," he was talking like, "I'm justice. I am the night." Like, no, you're Green Arrow, bro. Like, stop it. Like, his first outfit was black, wasn't it? It was like it was. I'm sorry,
it was green. It was no
it was
green.
so
Yeah, it was
dark
green. I
green
think it was a
It
dark
was just
green.
so dark. Yeah, it was so dark
Yeah,
green.
it was a dark green.
he was
You
trying
have
to be
failed
Batman.
this city. Which is the hard line? Which is the
Yeah.
hard line?
But let's be honest,
I got that shirt somewhere.
the only person that rides for their city way out of like just way too hard. Like, I'm from New York, and I don't talk about New York as much as Bruce Wayne rides for Gotham City. Yo, I failed the city. Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I am like, he carries all of Gotham on his back. So
Yeah. And the whole Felicity thing, I understand that, with certain characters, you got to strike while the iron is hot. But they
Yeah.
turned what was supposed to be a cameo into the primary love interest of the entire show. And then that dominated the entire show. And to the point that it was a shell of itself by the end of it. Now, I give it credit, though. That last season, they really reeled me back in with that last season.
they did.
They did, because it was kind of like a goodbye to her. Considering, he died.
Wasn't even in most of it, was he?
He was in like the first half of it. He was barely in it. But it was more like a goodbye tour of those first few seasons, and then kind of like Crisis happened. Was it Crisis?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Crisis.
Crisis happened.
It was that
Okay,
big
Crisis
crossover. Yeah.
happened. Yeah, and then he died for real. And then those last couple episodes is kind of like a swan song to not only the character but to the entire series. And they did some heartstringy stuff, and I was with it. But it took a long time to get back there.
Yeah,
And it literally took Crisis and his death to make that happen.
By the time Arrow's main bad guy was just gang bosses at a certain point. After like Damien Dark, I had to because the Damien Dark storyline went left real quick. I think we all can agree on that.
Yes.
Damien Dark didn't get redemption until Legends of Tomorrow. At least in my eyes.
Let's talk about Legends real quick. I have never seen a show try so hard to get canceled this side of Blue Mountain State. They were just doing anything in Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends was great. Legends was
anything.
Legends thought it was going to be something, realized it wasn't that thing, and then quickly became, by the time that giant blue stuffed animal you knew that they were like, you know what? We're just gonna be us, and you will find us if you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen a show gain self acceptance. That's what happened on that show. That show was like, look, we are going to just be us, take us or leave us. We are not connected, but we are connected. And they had the space to do that. That's why I honestly will say for the characters, the characters nobody wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like the Atom. Nobody was using the Atom. That version of Starfire. They weren't like they Firestorm. They weren't doing anything with these characters.
They didn't
so they
fit.
were like, let's throw them in a show and make them fit. And the show found, so that's why I say it was the most unique version of any show. And after a while, it stopped taking itself seriously. So you could just watch it and chill. And I think that's really what we want from our comic book, like TV shows and movies. Like we want it to be like, this is campy, but it's us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Legacy became for me, at least.
Yeah. For me, it was like by the end of it, 3/4 of the cast weren't even comic book characters. It was just people that were just roped in via circumstance.
They were bureaucracy, right? They took over the time commission, right? They were agents of the machine.
Exactly.
Like, hey, you on set? Like, you want to come shoot a couple scenes?
Look,
got
and then even with Wally West, it was like he pissed the cast off on the Flash set to like go over there, go to NXT for a little bit.
Before you off the island, brother.
Right.
Big ups to Grayson Waller. Welcome back. You're back on NXT.
That promo he put yesterday.
It was a dope promo, but
oh my god.
I wasn't going to talk about it here, but if you want to go there, that episode of Raw was a little rough.
Football has
a little rough.
It's been rough for months.
Look. Yeah. When you were sitting up there, when they were sitting there, I believe that you got cursed. I was done, bro. I was all the way done. I'm letting you know. I turned off the TV, and I was just like, it made me question my life decisions. You know how bad something is where you're watching it and you're like, am I the problem? Maybe it's me. And then I saw the internet reacted in the same way.
Not and the post-bag clip.
No, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you look at that crowd.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was a combo, bro. It was a lot of stuff.
You look at that crowd. It's like, I don't know, like when the roadmap to SummerSlam is like, it's all over the place, but we got to the point where we needed to get to, but Jesus Christ, the potholes and the plot twists and the unnecessary bull that we've had to get to endure to get here.
It's absolutely terrible.
I swear, if Liv Morgan doesn't lose that belt on Saturday,
Liv is like one of the only shining points of Raw most weeks to see what the Judgment Day. I mean, I don't know what the Judgment Day contributes anymore. At one point, I thought they were a serious group, and then they just decided, now we're good. So
they're the Legends of Tomorrow of WWE.
They are. Yo.
Damn.
They really are.
They are.
Wow.
That's crazy, though. Damn.
See, and I'd say that's the equivalent of Don Callis family over there on AEW. Don't worry, we didn't forget about you, AEW. I always have something for you.
Shout out to Willow, man.
Yeah,
I told you.
Willow,
I told you.
Look.
Saturday.
It is very clear that Tony Khan has a crush on Willie Nightingale. It's all right. I'm okay with it.
Don't we all?
No, but I'm just saying it's okay. It's okay. Who are the women's tag team champions? It's like the Dominance.
Yeah, the Divine, something like that.
Yeah, whatever segment they did with Mick Foley at where it was like they did it. Go look up the segment with Mick Foley and them. It is the most cringe, uncomfortable 5 minutes of I felt bad for Mick Foley. I was like, are you sure you wanted to quit WWE? Like, I know you don't share the same political views as them, but bruh.
Listen,
you gotta agree on everything.
I don't agree with it, but I understand it.
I understand. Reggie, I'm with you.
That man was barking. This man jumped off the side.
That man was barking.
My man jumped off the side of a Hell in a Cell for the first time. Continued to wrestle a match with a hole through his cheek. All right, and now they got him barking on TV to the dominatrix ladies.
Listen.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
I get it. Listen, I don't approve of it. It wouldn't have been me, but I
They gonna
get
catch me out here
it.
lacking.
I get it.
Look, they will let AEW do whatever they want. They don't care over there, and I can appreciate that. I really can.
They have the same structure over there that Rhaenyra Targaryen has as queen. Boom.
Wait, they just come as you are kingdom over here?
Boom.
Just
come in. Just
it
show
is
up.
what it is.
Check in.
Until Tony hits you with the Andy, and I don't want to play with you anymore.
Look. The only I know we've been jumping topics, but I will just say this: it makes me mad that they are not using Damon more. He is the best thing on this show. Like his character, how he's laid. Like Damon Targaryen is killing it right now, and I will say but the things they focus on this show are starting to drive me crazy. Like I don't want to see Alicent Wine in the tower anymore. Like, it's like, we get it.
Before we go any further, I told y'all at the top of the show. This might happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This might happen. Man, this is what happens when you kick the writer out of the room during production of season 2. This is what happens. Because you're trying to make me feel... to add what you were saying, Reggie, you're trying to make me feel bad for Aegon in the midst of all of this.
Thank you. He's not the hero.
Did we forget he's a whole rapist?
Look, they're gonna let it slide.
Did we forget?
Because now he got half a face. Now he's Dr. Doom, so now we're supposed to forget him. Let it go.
He want to be Two-Face now?
He's Two-Face now. And keep in mind, can I spoil the books? Do you have to throw something up?
You know what? Let's avoid book spoilers.
All right. Okay. But just find out what happens to him in the book. It speaks to itself.
Deserved.
At 100%.
Deserved. And you know what, man? There are so many. The thing that frustrates me about House of the Dragon is that there were so many off ramps.
It's its
own
thing. It's its own thing. It's its own thing.
It's his own thing now. Like even Gawain Hightower, he should be dead by now.
That is true.
In the book, he died when Rhaenyra took over the city. Rhaenyra took over the city. Like,
but now, what is he doing? Now he's going back to whatchamacallit?
Old Town. He said wants to go. Well, he's in Tumbleton.
Yeah, he's in Tumbleton. But is he going back? I thought he was going back because he was asking his cousin what the final play was in the end of the last episode. So everybody should be caught up. By the way,
everybody should be caught up.
It's Wednesday.
And,
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. The show came out on Sunday. All right.
I was a week behind. I ain't watched the last Friday. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Are you serious?
Listen, man.
But I will say, and this is not a spoiler, but I will say is like even Sunfire, what they did with the dragon, right? Like Sunfire's dead. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like so, there's little things that they've diverted, like Christian Cole, right? This is a spoiler. So are you caught up? Do you want to like?
All right. Rest in piss, bozo.
All right, there we go. All right. I was gonna say, like, Christian got taken out in the book. He's taken out in Dragonfire. You know what I'm saying? Like a noble death on the battlefield.
He was taken out by arrows.
No, I got to swore in the book he got taken out at the.
Oh, nah. The only difference is how he said he wanted to challenge them 2-1. He said 3-1. Then they said, nah, fuck that noise. We take you out now.
Oh, I thought he died on the battlefield with the dragon attack for when Rhaenys died.
Nope.
No, my bad. Okay. All right.
No, they got that essentially. It was mostly accurate. But
well, you know what?
I got this to say for Kristen Cole.
Yo,
Man,
he's the first simp of the round table, man.
I swear, he is a Westerosi incel, and if he was alive today, he would have a podcast.
Look, my guy was after the queen. Then he took his sloppy seconds with Allison. I mean, don't get it twisted. He was pulling. He was still pulling throughout. He was pulling throughout the kingdom. Okay,
he's
but
an
at the
oath
same
breaker
time,
and a backbreaker. He out here.
Look, all I'm saying is, yo, and then for love, the love of a side chick, because that's really she really wasn't claiming him. He waged a war. He went to war for her, bro.
Let me talk real quick, man. This man literally thought a queen to be a princess with a dragon who has been raised since she was knee high to a grasshopper to be queen, to be the heir, to be the one, was going to leave all that behind to sell oranges? The look of disgust that she gave him was not enough. The look of the WTF that she shot him was not nearly enough with the gravitas of which he deserved. Because what do you mean we should go run away and sell oranges together?
Sometimes when you put a shot up, you don't realize you're not in the gym. He put a shot up, but he was outside the gymnasium.
She has a dragon.
Yo, you know when you stop and you think about all of those 90s R&B songs, that's to that girl that would leave her kingdom to go sell oranges with you, okay? He thought she was the one, okay? She's the girl that Ray J sings to, okay? And at the end of the day, she turned out not to be that one. And, it's happened to the best of us. You know what I'm saying?
This man got a crumb of dragon cooter and lost his ever-loving mind.
No, you ain't never boxed above your weight class and just be happy to be there? Come on, bro.
Man, he was like 30-something years old. Trophy. He's 30-something years old, and she was like, what, 16?
Look. There's a lot of things going on in that show. Like, y'all forget, y'all talk about Damon and her are the love of each other's lives, and I'm like, that's her whole uncle, okay, guys? Like, I just need y'all to rein it back in, okay?
I don't think that's the love of his life.
Look,
first of all, they cut out the love of his life from the books. That
is true, and she's gone.
Yeah,
she's gone. But I think they gave it to his crackhead daughter. I'm sorry, can I say that? I can't. Sorry, can I say that? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. But she was a queen. She was a princess. All right. She was a princess and she was married. And then she went into a cave and then came out with a haircut, blisters and sores all over her face, dirty, in robes. Like
she did like some burnt.
That's
what's that drug they be doing in the woods? Ashwagandha or something like that. I forget the name.
I know what you're talking. Yeah.
I don't do drugs, bro.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs, but
bruh. I watched it with Sheep Stealer, and I was like, "Yo, what is going on in there? What is happening?"
Them edges were gone.
Look, bruh. All she had to do was this. If she did this, I guarantee y'all would have known exactly what was going on. If she scratched her neck one time, y'all would have been like, yo,
sheep.
yo, got these sheep over there? Like, yo, dude.
Suck yo.
Look, when Damon pulled up on her, what did Damon say? Like, come back, baby. Come home. We got this. We'll make something up. Just come home. Leave the drugs alone. She was like, nah, it's part of me. You know what I'm saying? And even when Sheep Stealer flew out, you saw Cyraxes sitting there, Craxes sitting on the thing, like looking at him like, even the dragon knew that dragon wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I paid top dollar to understand what they were saying to each other.
Look.
Craxes like, You homeless, wild, street loving bitch. You go
Exactly.
outside.
Like he like, I got a whole kingdom over here. You sitting up here ruining it for everybody.
And she's still in the cave. Come try it, ho.
Look, rest in peace to the sheep herder that was just walking by minding his own business. I just wanna be honest. He's minding. He lost his head for that one.
He definitely. I see what you did there.
He's minding his own. See,
I see what you did there.
Yep. There you go.
Man. Let me switch gears real quick, man. Also, before we move on, I got Oscar Tully spent 3 months with Damon and his nuts dropped, bro. Oh my God.
He's the
I
truth.
promised the dead I will build the sept of their bones. I've not nearly enough bones yet.
Yo, like I said, who was the little girl from the oh my God.
Deanna Mormont.
Yeah, Mormont. Him and Mormont, goats.
I've not nearly enough bones yet. Right, little boy,
Gangsta.
who was you feeling like over there?
But look, he's leading his whole house. He's leading his whole house by example.
Listen, this man killed one person and now he think he him.
He is.
Okay.
He is. You know what? He's the Kobe of his team because I no longer say he's the LeBron of his team. You go over there to the 76ers. Go over there.
Man. Are there somebody in Game of Thrones who's actually his great grandchild? I forget who it is, but this is a beloved character. Or at least a known character. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forget. I forgot. I know who you're talking about.
Man.
Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I'll find it. You go on. I'll find it.
All right. Man. So, I was waiting for you to get here, Reggie, for this. We have a new Black Panther.
Yeah.
David Johnson.
Yeah.
Is our new Black Panther.
Yeah.
How y'all boys feel, man? How y'all feeling? I got issues.
So we talked earlier about your issues with it, but I'm okay with it. It was only for so long they could go on without a Black Panther, and Shuri was not going to be Black Panther forever. That was going to be what it was.
In the comics, she was Black Panther, but like a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
but I would say different. That Shuri in the comic book is very different than the version that we get on screen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's why it doesn't. That's why it didn't work, in my opinion. But go on.
She got caught up in the wave of liberties that Ryan Coogler took with these characters.
Yeah.
Like,
but don't get it twisted. It fits the movie universe better than I think her character would have translated if they went more comic book accurate. So I don't mind the version. It's just, we're being honest, she should not have been Black Panther. That version of Shuri should not have been Black Panther.
My issue is, like, T'Challa has always been like the smart one, the smarter one. Not to say that Shuri is dumb or lesser than, but T'Challa's the genius. He's the one who's the 8th smartest human in the entire Marvel universe. He's the one that invented the Quinjet. He's the one that's got all those degrees from Oxford. You know what I'm saying? He's the one, like, he got those degrees when he was like 18.
Yep. He's a child prodigy.
Yeah. Like, and they diminished that. And I don't know. Like, T'Challa is like one of my favorite comic book characters. He's my second favorite comic book character. So, like, anything that they do or don't do, I'm just kind of like, I'm side-eyeing. So, I would have liked to see a more comic book accurate everything here. So,
but we might get that version with this new reset, right?
We might, but my problem is, here's the crux of my problem. That boy was 6 in Wakanda Forever.
No. Yeah, they're going to have to do some magic. It's magic.
You're telling me you're going to have to justify at least 10 to 12 years on a time skip,
but it's going to be
that fit.
It's after Secret Wars, though, right? So I mean, like, Secret Wars is so
Yeah,
Secret Wars is 2027, right?
yeah.
Or is it
Yeah,
2020? And then because Black Panther 3 is
No,
December
it
of
might be 20.
2020.
Yeah, no, it's
it's
2027.
2028 for Black Panther.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Black
2028
Panther
for
is
Black Panther.
December of 2028. I think they pushed it back. But when I wasn't sure with Secret Wars, because that's what I was gonna say. They can fix it with not a time jump, but they're doing like it's a time jump in contained, like within the universe resetting, because they're gonna go to one singular universe. Everything is going to basically stem off of the 616, and then you're gonna have, but they can just say T'Challa, the original T'Challa did exist, but his son is taking over the mantle, and it's just a time jump for
So why
where
not
they
just
are.
make him T'Challa?
I would argue that same thing, but I think they want to still honor Chadwick Boseman's contribution to the franchise, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at that. I do see your point; it's valid.
Yeah.
I would say that as well. But I think that for them to honor him, I think that the big problem that they have is I was underwhelmed by their selection, and that's just the Walking movie. I didn't watch it in its entirety,
Hmm.
but I wasn't impressed. I saw him in Romulus. But on the flip side is I was not overly impressed with his acting chops. And they have the same problem that Mr. Fantastic had with John Krasinski, which was the rumors had pointed towards somebody for so long. People that are in tune with that almost got used to that, and they almost came to expect it. So I expected to see Damson Idris come up as the new Black Panther. That's what I expected. So when we got what we got, I was just underwhelmed by the Black Panther because I expected John Krasinski to come out because that's that was out there. So that's
Yeah,
why I just say is they just had there was so much hype for that. It's going to be a lot to kind of build out. I know some people are excited about it. I don't know how tall he is. He just seemed really short to me, especially like compared to M'Baku. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and I think
Winston Duke is like a
M'Baku's
legit
tall.
6'4".
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying
yeah.
is,
He's a giant.
he seems small to me, and that's why I was just kind of like, oh man, we went from like this towering figure of he's going to be compared to T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman. So you're gonna
Yeah,
have to give me Captain America adjacent, and if I don't get Captain America adjacent, I'm gonna be angry. And
yeah.
we're just getting a child version of Captain, Black Panther. I'm sorry, maybe they're gonna go that. He just seemed like a smaller dude in stature than what we had.
And also, like, villain wise, what do you do for that? I mean, do you run Namor back,
Nah,
or
no, they're
No,
not gonna run it.
because
he goes
at this
somewhere
point,
new.
of the major villains that Black Panther has, unless you're going to someone like more recent or more a little bit more obscure, they've used up everybody. Everybody's involved.
Well, I like one of the early spoilers I heard is we all know that Denzel Washington is signed up for Black Panther 3.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
heard that it was a tie-in with the X-Men. That's just what I had read on on back theories, and they were talking about how he's gonna play. I forget Storm's father's name is like David, but he was gonna play like he might the villain of that movie might be Storm's dad, thus giving a tie-in to Storm and tying her into Wakanda because a big part of Oru's story is that, she eventually marries the king of Wakanda. And,
mhm.
black royalty is black excellence is Black Panther and Storm. But throughout there, if we're ever going to get to that, but that was one of the early rumors was that Denzel Washington was coming to play like another warring tribe that had vibranium as well, and they go to battle, and it's like something, and the Weather Witch is a part of that, all of that.
That's
Yep.
kind of what I've heard as well. Is that it was going to tie back in somehow. Storm was going to end up in this movie somehow.
And we might be seeing it with the already. Did you throw up the spoilers? But what happened with Spider Man? Because I mean, if you don't know the big secret already, I don't know what rock
Oh,
you've been hiding under.
listen,
Yeah, we
we're
talked
we're
about it
we're
already.
playing. Yeah, we talked about it. We're playing dumb to it tonight. We're playing
Okay,
dumb to it.
all right.
Yeah.
That it's either one of two people, and it's like it's
Oh
either
no, we don't know. It's got to be Mary Jane, right?
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Mary.
Look, it's the Retta.
It's
It's not. Look, I'm dead. I'm gonna be serious though. This is his fourth movie. If she doesn't call him Tiger, I'm gonna be mad. Fourth movie. If I don't get Tiger, I'm gonna be mad.
it's either the mother or the daughter. That's all I'm gonna say. It's either the mother or the daughter, and I got questions if it's the mother. I got real questions if it's the mother, because it's 2026 in the MCU in this point, alongside of
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if she's not running with that crew yet, it just makes me wonder if the ops is, to kind of keep it vague, a Holocaust survivor. How old is he?
They're gonna have to change that. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Magneto's story would have always had to grow, and that's why, like, I think even first class, I think did it a little bit differently. Whereas, like, his trauma more so came from, well, I can't really say that. Remember, because he went to war, he was still in war and stuff like that. But I think they did more like, it was like the Cuban Missile Crisis and all of this. So they were able to compact it. But, you're right. I mean, if you're going to tell a more modern story, they're going to have to update that to a more recent tragedy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what tragedy could you update it to?
I mean,
Because that's like his whole thing.
yeah. I
Like, he
mean,
witnessed, he was there, he was a witness. He got the marking. He saw his mother being taken away from him. Like, he witnessed so much death up close.
yeah.
So what could you possibly do to kind of supplement that?
I mean, that's a hurdle that you'd have to pay me at least $100,000 to start to think about.
Yeah.
Unless you want to say he got frozen like Cap did.
Even that one is they're like, look, but they updated Captain America pretty well, just to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, his
Yeah.
storyline, Captain America had a very kind of washed history in the Marvel universe. And I think the MCU has done a good job of making it a little bit more realistic to kind of fit that. My only problem with the Avengers is they might as well call it Team America or Super Soldier Unlimited. Because how many? We got like 5 Super Soldiers in the next Avengers movie.
They're about to get cooked.
Yeah.
So hard.
Well, you're
Yeah.
looking at the B team. This is not even the B
This is not
team.
even
This
the
is
B team. This is
the
not
C
even
team.
NXT. This is Evolve.
Yeah.
This is Evolve.
On Tubi.
So you better than that. I thought it was OVW. So all right,
It might be OVW.
It might
And
be.
this-
look,
and
they
this-
dusted off
shout out
Chain.
to-
What is it? They got
It's
Chain Sung. Who else they got?
Shang-Chi.
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 Who did I was saying? See, I was gonna go back and watch Mortal Kombat 2, and I stopped myself. I literally had it queued up, and I was like, do I really want to put myself through this again?
Like, shout out
Dang.
to Katharina B on IG. She's a content creator, and she made a video about the trailer, and she said it was a humiliation ritual. Like, that speech that Thor gave them.
Bro,
I fought tough. I fought weaker alongside tougher, and we got cooked. Then we're about to get scraped now.
I don't even know who's on Falcon's Avengers, bro. Who could be on
Ant-Man.
Falcon's?
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, who was Ant-Man really an Avenger? That's
Yeah.
a question. That's
Yeah,
a
he's
whole
an Avenger.
Yeah, he's an Avenger.
Yeah,
in the comic
Avenger.
book. Yes, I'm talking about Paul Rudd's Ant-Man.
Yeah,
Was he
Yeah.
he was rolling with Cap.
Yeah. You remember
Secret
that's
Avenger.
America's ass. Like
Yeah.
They pulled him in. I don't think he was never at the team meetings and nothing like that. Like Ant-Man.
Nah, he showed up on game
Nah.
day. He showed up on
He
game
just
day.
no,
he's a
and
walk
look,
on.
Yeah, it was
and he
definitely
just
a
got
walk-on.
roped in with him, and then he didn't
No
even really
scholarships.
get roped in with him when they went on the run. He went home.
Nah, he was there.
No,
They
he
had, to
went
call
home.
him, they had to call him in the game of
He
Endgame.
came back around.
He came back, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like Ant-Man wasn't an event. All right,
Endgame
look.
doesn't. They don't
You're fine.
win Endgame without him.
No,
Yeah, they
you're
won't win
fine.
Endgame without him.
Yeah, he was on
Well,
the
no,
squad.
he did have the idea to go find the van, and then Thanos took care of the van.
Nah, the whole time
Nah.
travel thing came from him, and
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, but I also had to sit through Quantum Mania for that to happen. So they
Nah,
owed
that
me
was
for
after
that.
that.
that was after.
Yeah.
No, Quantum
Mania.
when he gets locked inside the Quantum universe, that's how he gets out.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
No, that was Ant-Man the Wasp.
Well, that was Ant-Man and the Wasp. It was Ant-Man and the Wasp, then Quantumania.
Okay. Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp, yeah. Both of those were bad, though.
Ant-Man and the Wasp was okay.
Was it?
Quantumania was. It was.
Ants won Quantumania.
Yes.
I
Conqueror
watched
was
Jonathan
defeated by
Majors get beat up by evolved ants. He did put them paws on Paul Rudd, though.
He
Yeah, he
definitely did. I thought he was
at
gonna
the
die.
end of the day, is how do
I thought that was
you
good for him.
how do you root for the guy that beats up Paul Rudd? It's Paul Rudd.
That's true. He's a national treasure.
Yeah.
He's something with our truth.
Look, at the end of the day, is I still think the Captain America from Avengers Doomsday that we're seeing in the trailer is a bad guy, but we'll see.
Captain Hydra.
I think so.
I keep
So you
hearing
think
that.
they're gonna put a double doink on us? Oh,
I think it's a Dark Avengers. I think he's going for a Dark Avengers type thing where you're going to see bad versions. I think Haley Atwell, the reason why she just started coming around, I think she's the villain. I think she's one of the hooded ladies and stuff like that. I think he's got his own Dark Avengers.
I don't know. That's interesting because then like this leads into Battle World, or Secret Wars.
Yeah.
But
what is it? We're gonna be another 18 years before we get that one?
now they
What for Secret Wars?
Secret Wars
That's
is
next year.
great.
That's
Yeah,
next year.
Is it next year?
Yeah, it's next year.
Look, I need it. I need
We
content.
talk about Haley Atwell, man.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
Not with her new haircut, bro. Not with that new haircut.
Listen, I don't care. You can slap a wig on the thing. Put a bonnet on. I don't care. Listen, Dr. Umar got to fight me about Haley Atwell. Dr. Umar got to forgive. You had to fight me and forgive me.
He ain't gonna fight you because he like them same things too. Don't let him lie to you.
For real, I know he do. Listen, he sooner see me with the hands than he will seeing that school being built.
He be capping.
Let's see here. Yeah, a comment from Miss Lola. If Paul Rudd doesn't age for something, honestly,
he does look the exact same.
He doesn't.
That for real deal.
What Pharrell had.
Yeah.
He uses
Pharrell
cocoa
said
butter.
All lives matter, and he lost his power.
Cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter, drink water, mind your own business.
Yes, sir.
That people underestimate that last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People underestimate that last one.
Can we go into a side tangent about that? Because it seems like we have an incursion, like an epidemic, if you will, of people not minding their business. It is absolutely incredible. Like every day I get on the health site that is called Twitter and somebody not minding their business. I saw my man Seahawk, shout out to Seahawk.
Shout out to Seahawk,
fight,
man.
Fight. What I thought was the same person ended up being like 3 different people. Or how what's MAGA girl that plays in it?
Sophie Cunningham.
Don't her man no man. She ain't gonna be here next year. So she's gonna
8
be like
points
Riley Riley Gaines, she's gonna be up on Fox crying about how, whatever. Anyways. So he's fighting like 3 different people about how, she's a star in the NBA, and he's like, yo, she scored 9 points. She averages 9 points a game. 9 points.
But she deserves her own shoe.
9 points. That's not.
But she deserves her own shoe. She worked hard.
I was gonna say, I was trying to think like
she points really good.
Somebody said that she had a generational meme and almost lost my mind. Like that's where's the bar? The bar is in hell right now.
I wanted to slap whoever runs the Falcons Twitter for posting that bullshit.
Wow.
Again, mind the business that minds you.
Man,
people underestimate the power of minding their own business.
It's a list, man. It just also the fact that she kind of failed. She failed upwards after she allegedly was having that affair with that executive.
Oh yeah, bro. And then there's that. And then there's that. It's like if you mind your own business, Nobody. I wouldn't have remembered that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But she came boomerang back around. Somebody brought that back up. I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, spoiler alert, she's kind of a piece of shit.
Hey man. Look, hey man.
She's kind of a piece of shit.
You already
And
the grift is too strong, bro. It's like
the grift is way too strong. Between her and Riley Gaines, I have never in my life heard so much from somebody who tied for 5th in anything. And it was years ago.
If the transgender shorty, if she wasn't there, she would still been in 5th place.
Yeah.
If
You still going to
anything,
qualify.
you need to break her off a piece of change because you got a career off coming out 5th place. Who gets a career coming off 5th place? Nobody. Nobody except for racist, racist fucking hater.
I can't even think of somebody who got a career off of 3rd place.
Yeah, man.
I think
we can go back. We can go back and talk about people that was on American Idol, right?
Yeah.
Anybody who wasn't in the top 2. Maybe J Hood might be.
Wait. We did have the big 3. We did have the big 3 that one year.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, and I'll give you J Hood.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I don't even know. What place did Nick and Olandria place last year on Love Island? Were they second or were they 3rd?
I think they were second.
See,
I think they were second.
And they broke. And they broke up.
Nick and Olandria second.
I don't know. Either way, they broke up. The contract's up.
Contract's up. My contractual obligated relationship is ended.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching
trial has ended. Please enter your credit card information.
Nah, you look at a couple, you're like, aw, or you're like, yeah, they be, neither one looking at them whole time.
I struggle so hard to watch this show. I gotta be honest. Like, I like a little bit more chaos in my reality show. So like, I'm like more of a Temptation Island, X on the Beach, like chaos driven shows. Like these new, like what is it? Too Hot to Handle. Like those are the shows that I have evil intent in the background. Those are the
I only watched it last year because in a relationship, you do sometimes what your girl wants to do.
You sacrifice.
And, yeah. So I'm not gonna lie though, I did find myself invested in it at one point, but it was also kind of like the chaos factor. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'm old fashioned. Maybe I'm showing my age at this point. All that spit swapping they was doing, that's not for me. I'm surprised nobody caught mono.
I was gonna say, do black people get mono?
I don't know.
It's not in our contract.
Maybe because we got good sense. Maybe because we just got good sense.
It's not in our genes.
Yeah, nah. Like everybody can see
somebody
everybody
in the chat.
Like,
y'all let me know. Anybody? Any doctors?
Any doctors in the chat?
Any doctors in the chat? It's just always a question I've had. I guess I could just Google it, but it's just like
we got a whole chat. We got a whole chat right here.
I was gonna say I'm trying to think, like, I don't ever think any of my homeboys ever in my whole life have ever been like, yo, I got mono, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I forgot. Up until Zach Wilson had it a few years ago. I forgot that was even a thing.
Oh, that's right.
Well, a lot of old diseases is coming back. Like, I remember I was in high school for a minute, and I think they said somebody had like tuberculosis, and I was like, yo, can you still catch tuberculosis? And like 2000 and like it was like early 2000s. It was like catch tuberculosis or something like that.
With RFK Jr. guiding our health.
I mean, now, whoa,
him and the worm in his brain.
Whoa,
maybe we can't do ginger ale, and which sucks because ginger ale is literally black people sensu bean.
Look. Let them know.
Like a liquid sensu bean.
Let them know.
Yeah, ginger ale, a nice nap.
Ginger ale is infected, by the way.
Yeah. You can't do ginger ale. What? We can't do what? Eggs, bacon,
ginger ale, fruit, and vegetables. Because don't forget, we in the middle of a dookie-demic.
Middle
of a dookie-demic.
Can't
I
have
saw a good looking salad. I almost risked it for the biscuit yesterday.
Look.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right now,
man.
you are
Somebody at
taking
my job
your
had a
life.
Taylor salad, and
Look.
I was like, yo, not gonna be me.
Look. String beans, people looking at other unaffected vegetables like it's crazy.
Go on, David Johnson is 5'9". Wait a second, I'm 5'9". I could be Black Panther.
You could.
Oh, the new Black Panther's 5'9". How old was
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman? Hold on. How tall was Chadwick Boseman?
Like 6 feet.
He was like
Pause.
6'1" maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna
Look,
do camera tricks. or
look,
something.
this is hope for the short kings. All the short kings is finna get love with the new Black Panther.
Yeah.
It's 5'9" short.
I mean, nowadays, look. I've been out of that market for so long.
Don't let the short women influence your decision on that. Don't let the short women who want to tell is 5'9" or 5'8" is short. Meanwhile, they need a stepping stool to get to the top shelf.
Oh yeah, Sylvester Stallone's 5'9". They're gonna do camera tricks.
Oh yeah, Bacon. I did hear about Bacon also.
Bacon. Yeah.
Yo, you just keep adding. If there's something that y'all enjoy eating, just add it to the list of things that you have to avoid in the middle of this dookie-demic.
We all gonna die.
Don't want to be running around here smelling like the president.
We gonna be out. We gonna be up out of here before GTA 6 releases.
Look, boy, everybody gonna be playing from the toilet.
Facts.
Everybody will be playing from the toilet.
Yeah, get your
and then what
streaming
if
ready.
they said like you could have the stomach bug, then it go away, and then come back for up to 6 months? What?
Yeah.
What?
None of this stuff is new. That's the thing that kills me about
this. Sense. It's just like
none of this stuff is new. These are known knowns with real variables that have been prevented for years. And then we get this dude who admitted to snorting cocaine off of a public toilet to run our health, and now we got a dookie-demic.
The biggest dookie-demic the world has ever seen. Guys, they said it's violent diarrhea. Professional people describe the number one symptom as violent diarrhea. Violent diarrhea?
Really did the me.
Promo.
Really did the me. Diarrhea for everything.
I shouldn't have said that.
Look. The ones where you be like breaking a sweat in there, you know, you're like no,
gotta take your shirt off.
Look,
you don't even bother. You don't even bother leaving the. You don't even bother leaving the bathroom.
You just get up and head straight into the shower, just like
right.
Just
roll over. Roll over in that bitch.
Yeah, I'm done.
And don't be out in public. Oh God, that's what.
Man.
Like yo, woo.
Just out here just mud butting it up.
Look,
turtling.
Prairie dogging.
So you gonna risk it for a Whole Food salad?
Nah, man, you better Uber
man,
eat.
Ain't worth it.
But Uber eat some chicken while we still can.
Look.
Right see what tomorrow brings.
The chicken is still going hard for us right now.
For right now.
For today.
Look, I just need somebody to put back together the CDC.
Please, man, today.
Please.
Yesterday. A week ago, immediately.
Call them up like the Avengers. I'm assembling a team.
You got Fauci on TV today, pleading the fifth. I plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
If I am fifth.
I'm like, and the whole time I'm sitting there, I was like, wasn't Trump president when this started? Like,
yeah, but they don't care. They don't want you there. Yeah. It is so kind of, sidebar or, kind of side discussion. Our society today is so fucking dumb that we really, people like the jingling keys. Like, oh, yeah, COVID, jingling keys. Man, there's people out here shitting their brains out. Like, today. Right now, it is right now. Somebody you may know is praying to God on the toilet because they ate a Taylor salad. Like, it is,
Has there been?
but it's so fucking dumb. Like it's like, oh, but Fauci, he tried to kill us. Man, who's the fucking president? Like for real. I'm sorry, JB. I know like the
No, we're fine.
tamp
We're
down the
fine.
cussing, but
I'm
Jesus
literally.
Christ.
No, we're fine. It's just I'm thinking in my head, like even fictionally, have we ever had a leader, a world leader, like fictionally, with this many yes men and sycophants?
No,
I mean,
that's
like,
why Nixon
I
would have
can't
probably been the
imagine,
last time.
because even like Doom cares about the people in Latveria.
yeah.
Like
Thanos scared
even
too.
Apocalypse cares.
Yeah.
About their people.
Just
That's why we in the
just
dark
can't
times,
think,
man. Dark
I
times.
can't think of not one
idiosyncrasy
leader.
wasn't even this dumb. Like it's.
I can't think of not one leader, a world leader fictionally, who just didn't care. Scar, maybe?
Nah,
No. Because he
Scar.
did give the hyenas free reign. He did give them
Yeah,
free
he
reign.
had them running.
Then ruined it.
He took care of his people. Look, what they did with it is their business, but he took care of the people. He watched out for his people.
He did.
Oh no. Y'all let me know in the comments, like if there's a leader or a ruler fictionally who's as bad as our current administration. Because for the life of me, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before, and that's scary.
I mean, and
That's
the worst
scary.
part about it is, on a serious note, is it's going to take us so long to get back to.
Yeah.
I mean, like this might take decades. Like,
Oh, for sure.
It
We
is.
need a culling game.
Yeah, for real. Hunger Games. Sign your friends up. I mean, but it's weird, man. It's a lot of things that have happened. Like education has failed America. America
And
has failed itself.
dismantling that department as well.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So what does Linda McMahon do?
She was literally put in
Nothing.
place to disable and to dismantle the U.S. Department of Education. That's
Is
literally
she?
what she's and to get the reclaim the billions of dollars that they are owed in loans and things like that are student debt.
Is she the worst big man?
I think she's done the most damage. Yeah.
Yeah, she's done the most damage.
I mean, and think about what Vince is on trial for. She still did more damage
Well, not
because you know
anymore.
what?
Not no more. It's done.
Done.
It's done. Vince is
It's done.
Settled.
Oh, they
Threw
did
it out.
settle.
Yeah, settled. Threw it out. Yeah.
Settled.
So he's innocent.
No, we're not
Oh,
saying that.
Okay.
They said settled.
Okay. Well, all I'm saying is this: the stuff I heard in there, I can never look at some. You can't unring that bell. That's all I'm gonna say. How about that?
Can't put the toothpaste back in the tube now.
You cannot. I know too much now.
You can't unlube the Kofi Kingston.
But look, yep.
Damn.
Big ups to the New Day, by the way.
Yeah, that video was dope.
Yeah.
Had me
Big
like
ups to
shed a
the
little
New
thug
Day.
tear.
Oh
Crazy.
man,
Look.
yeah.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
They deserve the world, man. Even if Austin Creed is from Marietta, not Atlanta, they deserve the world, man.
He right here in Atlanta.
Yeah, man. Hey,
And
if he ever sees this, if you wonder who it was that said you're not from Atlanta last time you were here, it was me. It was me, Austin. It was me.
Me all along.
It was me all along.
I love when him and Cody tell stories from high school because it's like they knew each other like for real.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yo, Cody was kind of a mean girl in high school. It's like, wow, like for real.
He took his girl. Girl.
Do you think they really squashed that? No, I'm just joking. Like I said, the New Day to me, Kofi Kingston's championship run has still not been avenged. All right.
Yeah.
When they won it, when you had a black guy that was the champion, you called Brock Lesnar to take the belt off of him. All right, that's a thing. Go look that up. Okay,
Yeah.
I think Lashley got jacked too. Did he not?
Yeah.
Lesnar.
No, he didn't get Lesnar. He lost at the E.
Elimination Chamber.
Oh.
Yep.
Elimination
Big E
Chamber.
also lost his to Lesnar as
Day
well.
one. Day one. I was there for that. I saw that live.
And Kofi. So that's what I'm
We
saying.
don't
It's
talk
like
about that one.
Lesnar's reign of terror is just like, hey, we have a black champion. Hey, let's throw Brock Lesnar at him. Let's take care of that whole situation.
Man. You want to talk about SummerSlam real quick?
Yeah, while we're here.
And
Yeah.
I don't how I'm struggling to give a fuck. I'm
What?
struggling. Like outside of the big three matches, I do not care. And this is me. I do not care. I don't care about Liv and Io. I don't care about the Human Monies on a pole match. I don't care about
That's rough. No. I want you to say that one more time. You're a grown man that pays bills, and you just had to say what type of match is this?
a Human Monies on a pole match.
All right. I want you to live with that for the rest of your life.
I would rather watch the Judy Bagwell on a pole match.
Wow. While listening to what? I believe that you are cursed.
I was gonna say rap is crap.
Rap is crap was dope. Don't do that.
What you mean rap is crap was dope?
Is crap.
That was so anti-black. That was so anti-black.
I like country music. I like country girls.
I don't. Well, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I got a problem with country girls.
Everything that we're getting in this SummerSlam is, I think we had this discussion. I've already seen it. There's nothing unique about this SummerSlam card. It's just rehashing. And I can understand when people say, like, there's only 4 guys that are fighting for the championship, and they're just interchanging in what order. And now it's CM Punk and Roman. Oh, we can do Cody and Roman. Oh, let's do Cody and CM Punk. It's just
but these were supposed to be the original
same thing.
This is supposed to be the original main events from WrestleMania this year. This is what they were originally supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Bruh, I don't. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. Okay. I think we've seen this already, but okay. Brock over 3. Okay. Liv Io Scott.
The Hell in a Cell element, I can get with that.
Yeah,
you can, but I think they're trying to amp up Hell in the Cell again. Because, like I said, I came from an era where Hell in the Cell was a pay-per-view type. Remember, like it was a pay-per-view, so it wasn't as like. To me, it's like now they're trying to do like, oh, it's this big fight feel in the Hell in the Cell, and it just doesn't.
Something again.
It doesn't have that aura. I know they're trying to build it back, but it just doesn't have that aura for me. So
yeah, because they made it a pay-per-view kind of like.
Exactly.
Yeah, they watered it down. It was oversaturated, and don't forget the God rest his soul, the Seth and Bray thing.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't look. Only thing worse was what was oh my God, is the movie Ready to Rumble. WCW had that cage on top of a cage on top of another cage.
My boy Jimmy King.
Jimmy King. I will rule you.
My boy Jimmy King.
Jimmy King. Like I said, oh, you know what?
Only time I took David Arquette seriously as a wrestler.
He was the greatest wrestler of all time, okay? But I was going to say, in the 6-man tag team match, which I'm not vested in the fate. I'm not vested in LA Knight, Solo, and Royce. Like, especially Royce. Royce is the biggest flop ever. Like, in my opinion, they threw you out and you just flopped there like a fish, like, and did nothing. Like, it just should have stayed on AEW.
They've done nothing real with him since he's been there. Nothing real. The most I'm invested in that story is Solo, because he is legitimately
funny.
He's funny right
legitimately funny.
He's funny right now,
and he's getting himself over. And I
will say he's funny at trolling his brothers. I want to say that he's funny at trolling his brothers.
He's definitely on his little brother energy right now, but not even like the little segment he did last week on SmackDown. So he calls himself Mr. Solo Dolo.
Yeah.
Like, all right, man. I see it. He was definitely the little brother that was like way behind everybody else. Because you silly. That's the kind of silliness you get when nobody's around.
Look, all I'm saying is this bloodline is so unserious. they might just win. Okay, like let's be honest. Like
I think they're going to win. I think Solo and them going to win. I think they
I don't
should
know
actually.
Yeah, I think they will.
the I think they're losing only because they need to legitimize. They need to legitimize this version of the
Legitimize.
bloodline. Yeah, well, yeah, the bloodline. They need to be able to do that, and the only way to do that is to give them the W at the pay per
They
view against
ain't
this group.
doing. They ain't done jack shit with these boys.
But that's
The
my point.
Usos, I'm saying the Usos ain't gone after the tag team championship. Jacob ain't really had a match since he lost to Roman. Like I
Yeah.
understand you got to legitimize it, but it's like, do Roman even care?
And that's what I'm saying is they're unserious. Like now they're just like he united the bloodline for what? The original bloodline was put in place to help protect Roman. This Roman is fighting his own battles. Like
Yeah,
he's not going
Yeah.
into matches with the crew. He's really isolated from them. So that's why I just say at the end of the day is that what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? Like they're not really doing anything. They're enforcing Roman's will of what? What's Roman's will? What
I mean,
what
the
is
only
it?
thing he was told was to bring Solo back to the family.
And that how's that gone?
Well, he's done nothing himself to enforce that. Nothing himself. I was like, I might as well tell
And
my nephew. I might as well tell my nephew, hey, go get my car keys.
Right.
He's he's gonna
but
get lost along the way.
I would argue the same thing back on like even with the Seth feud on his feud with Seth. Like, bro, you have like four other people that can help you. Like Seth has got the upper hand on you every time, bro. I mean, we already know you're losing at SummerSlam, but I'm just saying is like,
Who's
well,
losing?
Seth is losing at
Oh
SummerSlam.
yeah, for sure, for
Oh
sure, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, 100%.
So I'm just saying is as a whole is we already know this to be true. So it's just if you're gonna tell a story, tell a consistent story, and that's where I think it's too fragmented in that sense. Too, they don't know what to do with the bloodline, so they're unserious.
Also, Roman been cooking his ass the whole time.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Roman been cooking him, bro. I have to fight him backstage for real. He was talking to me like that in front of millions of
Yeah.
people. So what if you do beat me? You hold it for a couple months to get hurt again? Like
Damn.
Jesus Christ, man.
Like you. Wait a minute. What in the script?
it's true, and
It
that's what is
happens
it?
every
That's the
time. It's
main
like,
event. That's the night two main event.
how
Yeah.
do I know you're number two?
Yeah.
Because he still needs money in the bank to cash in to win championships.
Now that hurt my heart a little bit. I gotta be honest.
Oh,
That
I
hurt
was
my
like,
heart when he
dang.
said it. When he said it, it was so he's faking his injury.
oof. That was a lot. I let out an audible oof when he
Yeah.
said that.
Damn.
Oof.
But you also have that same night. You have Charlotte versus Jade versus Chelsea versus Tiffany Stratton versus mystery opponent. Who do we think the mystery opponent is?
They got who's it gonna be? It's Julia versus somebody for that last spot. I forget who it is.
It's on SmackDown.
Lash Legend.
Yeah.
Julia versus Lash Legend.
Oh, I think they need to give Lash a shine. Plus, Trick is killing it. I think Lash would do well with the W for there. But like I said, I thought she was impressive when they had her with Nia Jax as a tag team.
Yeah,
The Irresistible Forces. I don't think they need to let that go. They need to keep that going.
but this is all for an intern.
Yeah, I mean,
Interim
they
belt.
should have taken the belt off of Rhea. I don't know why they didn't want to do that.
Privilege.
And I wasn't trying to say that.
Same thing
Well,
on the other
I'll say
end
it for
with
you.
Liv.
I'll say it for you. It's for that pale privilege, y'all. Sorry.
Well, I will say this is I think there's top talent that is missing. Like to me, Naomi, I think that a lot of people need to acknowledge the fact that it does not feel the same without Naomi or Bianca being present in that division. That division, one of the best storylines they were cooking was Naomi's storyline up until she got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that whole storyline, even with Jade and then her, caution, all of that, it was starting to cook. It was starting to become a thing. So
Letting her, that was the best character of her career.
Yeah, it was. She was cooking. She
Man,
was
she said,
cooking,
"Get
bro.
your entitled asses to the back of the line."
I'm just saying, like, but I think they are truly missed it. I know that it was something with Bianca's finger still not being healed,
Yeah, it's still
you know,
swollen.
Yeah, it's still
and
screwed.
I don't know which girl. I don't know when Naomi's set to come back.
She had the baby already, so it's been a few months. So I'll probably say sometime next year.
Because on the flip side, I think I gotta be honest. I be feeling for Jimmy Uso. I can tell they don't know what to do with him, and I can tell that he don't know what to do with him. And I just feel for him.
Jimmy just giving off Big Brother energy at this point.
Yeah,
He's
Jimmy just
chilling
a
and
big
just
brother.
giving off Big Brother energy.
For who? For to what?
I
Not
mean,
Jay.
he just
Jay's doing whatever he wants.
yeet.
Uh, Jacob. Jacob. I was gonna ask, is Jacob and Jay friends now? Because like the other day he was calling him punk ass Jay.
And now
Now
they run the
you
play
always gotta
together.
poke at your cousin. You know.
He's still punk ass Jay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still punk ass. Still punk ass Jay.
Okay. And then Solo, if Solo comes back though, they're gonna be a problem. And even if Roman does leave for
You
if
can't put
Solo
Solo back. You
if
Yeah, you
can't.
can't put
Solo
some.
rejoins the bloodline, it's gonna be a problem.
You
Like
can't.
I will say Jacob and Solo as a tag team would be awesome. But at the same time, do we need that though?
No,
Yeah, it's a little overkill.
you can't put the way that Solo's been set up the last few weeks. You can't put him back with them.
What if
You
this is
just
all a betrayal? What if he's already throw this out? What if he's already in the bloodline? He's the only one trying to keep whatchamacallit, LA and whatchamacallit together. So he's always
Yeah,
giving the
boys.
pep talks. What if he turns on him at SummerSlam, switches sides?
then he'll be back to being Groupie Sokola again.
Yeah. If anybody's gonna flip sides, it's probably gonna be.
You think it's Royce? Flip side to who?
That's him and Jacob got mad history.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't think they would let him in the bloodline though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, man. There's
I don't
too
know.
much
Stranger
melanin, too
shit
much
has
real
happened.
melanin.
yeah, because I mean, Sammy was already a stretch.
Sammy was a stretch.
And
Yeah,
can we
but
talk
Like,
Sammy
no,
about?
no, no.
worked though.
I saw the child pictures though. I seen the
Yeah,
kid.
he was there.
He was definitely there.
Can I just say this? The biggest travesty in wrestling right now is the fact that Johnny Gargano is still in the back planking, being depressed. I
I think
don't
it
know
ends
what
after
they're doing
SummerSlam.
with Johnny Gargano, but whoever's writing for him, can you please stop? Please. Please. It's run its course. It's over. Please stop it. Let him cook.
Tommaso Ciampa won a championship, lost a championship, had staples in his head. Is
He's running he
recuperating from
just
that.
fought Painmaker,
Yeah,
Oh,
pay-per-view.
he's Johnny Gar. I mean, Tommaso.
And then
Y'all know it's coming.
Johnny's planking the whole time.
the whole time.
The whole
Well,
time.
he had Sand to deliver. He had Sand to deliver.
Yeah, he showed out.
And then did what?
Went right back to it.
Yeah, right back to the point.
And what
Hey,
did he
I'm
do?
not gonna lie though. In that qualifying match for that Stand to deliver match, he incorporated that planking shit just right.
Yeah.
Johnny
And
Gargano,
that should infuriate you even more because you see what he's capable of.
we know he's Johnny
we know.
Wrestling. We
Yeah.
know. Johnny is the best wrestler that nobody talks about.
He's top 5 NXT dead or alive. Like, it's crazy.
Man, he's
But that's the
top
point is
two, definitely top 2.
Yeah, definitely top
NXT
2.
men.
Actually.
tried them
Men
with the
NXT,
tag team,
definitely.
and they did not give us our regular Johnny Gargano music and just let Johnny Gargano be Johnny Gargano in the ring. Just let if they paired him with Tommaso, then they were fake DIY DX version or whatever they were trying to do.
That was his truth, man. That was his truth.
Then they then they went back and revamped and then came back. Like,
As heel.
it just didn't work. Let Johnny Gargano be. In all honesty, I think I told you, JB, Johnny Gargano joins the Judgment Day. He could save that group. or he joins the Vision and he can save that group.
Now the real travesty. Well, I mean, of course, Johnny's a travesty, but not letting Candice LeRae cook.
Yeah, not letting her wrestle.
Candice wrestling. When I said this a few months ago, Candice is a top 3 wrestler, women's wrestler on SmackDown.
Oh
She
yeah,
might be
Absolutely.
a top 10 wrestler on SmackDown, like overall.
I give you that.
Like,
Selena
like
Vega's not there anymore. You right.
you
hey,
good?
not good.
Zelina could cook in that ring. Don't do that.
You good?
Yeah,
She
she
was
could,
straight.
but she
She
ain't
was
no.
straight. She was straight. I never hated a Zelina match, but there's never been a Zelina match. And I was like, oh my god, that was fantastic.
I'll give you that. I'll give you
There might
that.
have been a couple. There might have been a couple of Rosita matches that were like I thought was cool,
Yeah.
but Zelina,
What do y'all think she ends up in?
the crib.
I was
Hey,
gonna say, Alistair burnt bridges everywhere. I don't know what
Yeah,
company he gonna go to.
shit. He going to WWE 2K.
dang, not
I'm just
2K.
saying, like at a certain
WWE
part, at a
2K.
certain point, is you. I know he was phoning it in at the end of his AEW run, and then he
Yeah,
went over there. I don't even know how. What is it? He got let go with the last talent cuts, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
But he never got over with the audience.
That was it. Well, he never got an opportunity. Both
yeah, he
times he
really
never
didn't
really
get
got
it.
an opportunity.
He really didn't get a chance.
They just gave him crosses stuff,
Yeah, pretty much.
We see
and
how
it was
Cross worked out,
working.
right? We see
It
how
was
Cross worked.
working. It was
Yeah, it
working.
was.
But if you don't give somebody an opportunity to get over on their own, you cut bait early. I mean, shit. We can say that for half of the people that get fired, like they're more skilled and they're a lot better. But if you don't give them opportunity or you give them, you know what I'm
Crap.
saying, like wet dookie to work with.
Right.
Well, look at Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams. Baron to me was never that great in the ring. I just got to be honest with you. I know he's improved dramatically. They said with the stuff since he's been released.
Yeah, his Bishop Dyer stuff was really good.
Yeah,
His Bishop
So
especially.
stuff was really good.
all right, cool. I'm willing to give you, but the authority figure, Baron Corbin, all it is for him to jump
We
right
don't
into
talk
a
about that.
program with Trent, I thought was crazy.
We don't talk about what was he? What was he called? The Constable Corp. We don't talk
Yeah,
about
Constable
Yeah.
Corbin.
You don't talk about, and then broke
Uh,
Corbin.
Broke Corbin was
broke
great.
ass Corbin was dope.
Broke that bum ass Corbin was amazing.
Yeah. Nah, bum ass Corbin.
Bum ass Corbin was the shit.
That's my guy. Yeah, he was dope.
No,
Oh man, I've never rooted for somebody's downfall so hard in my life.
Facts.
Oh man, the commit to the bit, the not shaving of the hair, the mustard on the shirt.
It was great, bro. It was great. It
Needed
was
that in my
great.
life.
and
I
can't
was so.
forget. Oh, go on.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can't forget the big match, the one I'm actually looking forward to, which is Finn Balor and Sami Zayn, because I think
That's
that
gonna
match
cook.
will cook.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
gonna
gonna
cook.
cook.
That's gonna cook.
Yeah,
And
no,
Finn
you
ain't
got two
lost.
hoopers.
Finn ain't lost since he's been on SmackDown.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Sammy's too whiny, so that's what I'm saying, and they kind of owe
Justified
him.
whiny.
Yeah, they owe him as a transitional champion for Punk.
Justified whiny bitch.
So I think they're gonna give it to Sammy. If I'm just being honest.
I think Finn wins and Sammy finds a way to get the match anyway.
yeah. Sammy's gonna
There's
get in.
something about bad guys in any medium that are justified in them being the way they are. I have a soft spot for them,
I
even
give you
against
that.
my better judgment.
I
Because
give you that.
everything Sammy says is accurate. Everything he says, and even the way he feels, he has every right to feel the way that he feels. He is not wrong.
No, he's not.
He's
That's
not
true.
wrong at all. Like, you made him champion. Liv Morgan ain't defending the belt once since she won it. Rhea Ripley got injured and we're gonna intern tag on whoever is gonna win it at SummerSlam. He wins a belt and you make him defend it on not even the show that it belongs to a challenger that he had no idea. Like, dog, I'd be pissed off too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was right.
Yeah, he's
All
right.
right to be
9 days. He was there for 9 days.
best
9
9
days.
days of his
Part
life
of that,
though.
and then part of that 9 days, he had to catch a transatlantic flight. 9 days. He lost time because he's going backwards in time zones.
Look, you're not wrong. It's just, hey, it sucks to suck, man. It happens.
Dang.
You touched the sun. You touched the sun.
He was the sun.
You touched the sun.
He was the sun.
At least you know of its warmth.
And then they doused him.
And you want to know what? He learned today.
I'd be pissed.
Sucks to suck.
And to somebody that you don't like, historically don't like, who's been gone for 3 months and their last match was a championship loss and they just come back out of nowhere.
But I do think that's a better storyline, and that's why I think they will carry that with CM Punk versus Sami Zayn moving forward, because they'll beef up until what? Survivor Series?
Man. Yeah. Where's Drew?
I think we're better right now off without Drew, because Drew's the original crybaby. You want to talk about big bitchin' energy? Oh, that comes from Drew. Drew got that big bitchin' energy, okay?
Big bitchin' energy is crazy.
Oh my God. Drew ain't been happy since Drew ain't been happy since Dolph Ziggler left, okay? Drew been whining and complaining since he stopped being Dolph Ziggler's muscle, okay?
Drew ain't smiled since his interest to Clash of the Castle.
My God. And CM Punk did exactly what he did to Drew McIntyre to Sami Zayn. And CM Punk still isn't the problem. He's done it to 2 people now, and he's still not the problem. It's still those 2 individual people.
Ironically, yes.
That's
crazy. Yes.
Yeah.
You think about that, that's crazy.
In the case of both of them, it's like it's a long-standing beef. If I don't like you, I don't like you, and I respect standing on that hatred. I honestly respect it. But if our employer is causing us to cross paths, it's not anything that I'm actively doing, or if you actively gone after me. This man Drew said, "I prayed like after he got hurt, I prayed for this and it happened."
And it happened. It's great,
bitch.
Great.
I prayed for this and it happened to my face. You think I'm letting that go? No, I'm your biggest hater now. I'm your biggest problem.
Hold on. Are you talking about a cup of haters?
Cup of haters?
You a cup of haters? A cup of haters? Look. Monday.
Yeah, you gotta come up with the dance.
Soft. You soft.
But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward. Oh, and you can't forget Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio.
We're not talking about that.
We're
not talking about human monies on a pole.
I believe that you've been cursed.
Yeah, we've been cursed, all right.
That might be the worst thing.
The Knicks winning the championship was the worst thing that happened to a lot of us.
Damn.
Now, I thought that Mae Young pregnancy thing that hurt.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was pretty
bad. That might have been worse than the anonymous Raw general manager review.
Hey man, you ever hear something and you get back to the point that you were at when that happened? And you're just like, damn. Still not over that. That was
bad. That was so bad.
Oh, I remember watching that and just getting up and just walking out. Like it was just like I can't deal with my own emotions.
Why do you do the things that you do?
Why am I here right now?
Why do you do the things that you
To,
freaking
to,
do?
to bring it full circle, I had an existential crisis from a TV show, and I just was like, "What am I doing? I have to, I
Look,
have to,
I
you know,
don't want to spoil like the spook. Is it spoiler?
Is it?
is it?"
It was Hornswoggle.
Nobody, you can say that. It's like that moment in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Uh,
Talking about Hornswoggle as the anonymous Raw general manager. First of all, how dare they?
Facts.
How
How dare
dare
you?
they?
Ah,
Wrestling is as a fandom is like one of my biggest joys and one of my biggest embarrassments.
Look, you gotta watch who knows that you know. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. You got you know. When I talk about it to people at work, I'll be like, "Yeah." So sometimes I watch wrestling every once, like low too. You gotta say it like that too. Yeah, every once in a while.
it depends on what's going on. That
Um,
definitely does. But I actually, like I said, I got into an argument with somebody because they said they were a wrestling fan, and I was like, "Oh yeah, what do you watch?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, big WWE," and I was like, "Oh, WWE is not wrestling. Like you don't watch wrestling. You don't watch WWE for the wrestling. Like that's not. You watch it for the drama and the soap operaness, and that's fine if that's what you watch it for. There's
Sports.
no way that you. I was gonna say there's no way you can watch AEW and say the stuff that they're doing on AEW versus WWE is like night and day. You talk about athleticism just alone. Like I watched the guy. I think he ran across the entire top rope,
oh, that was
jumped to
dope.
the
Commander.
other rope,
Yeah.
and then caught a
Commander.
guy for a Hurricane Rana off the top. Even Andrade just did a crazy Hurricane Rana. Nick Wayne, I think, did one off the
Yeah.
thing
So
off to the floor. Crazy things.
to be honest, I watch AAA, and they do some crazy stuff over there. That's pretty.
They do.
Um.
Here's the thing about WWE. I'm sorry. Were you done? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Keep going.
yeah.
Right. One thing about WWE is like they're purposefully muting these guys for free TV and then allow them to turn up when the paywall is there.
Yeah. It's a free
When
trial.
when WrestleMania or whatever pay per view is on, then they allow them to turn up. But until then, you're getting them muted. You're getting those guys that can operate on a 9 or a 10. You're getting them on a 3.
All I'm saying is this: wrestling needed Vince McMahon. I'm sorry, they needed it. I think we are seeing a post Vince McMahon wrestling formulated with UFC, and it was a true death to the product.
UFC is the worst thing that ever happened to WWE.
I'm
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
Listen,
TKO.
wasn't that man? Wasn't that
But
racist ass
Vince did it
dude?
to try to skirt the system. Let's be
What,
honest. He was trying to skirt the system a little bit,
what was that racist? What was that racist boxer they had on Monday?
Oh, Ryan Garcia.
Ryan
Ryan
Garcia.
Garcia. Piece of shit that guy
Bro,
is.
bro, 100%.
Like then they had Neon on a couple
Yeah,
Yeah,
weeks
Neon was
ago,
man.
on them, and he revealed
Oh,
Penta's face.
and then they keep doing Tony Hinchcliffe.
he's not even funny.
He's not even
He's not even
funny.
funny. Like he has no redeeming qualities as a person.
It's
But
like
it's
I
catering.
don't know.
It's catering to a projected market that, like I said, an analytics team is sitting there telling them this is what we have to do and how we align. To where before it was Vince McMahon, and it was just kind of like I don't want to say a love for business. Just being honest, like I think one of the greatest things that never happened was Shane was never able to make something happen in that vein to carry on because, like I said, is Vince had there was probably like Vince never fired a guy that was injured. You know what I'm saying? Like it was unheard of. Now TKO has no problem. You can be hurt. You are literally injured. You injure yourself for a company, and then on the flip side, then they terminate you after in your injury. And TKO's already done this. Vince, that was a
Yeah.
hard line rule for Vince. Never happened. You get hurt from me, you got a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So you can heal up and you can, you know what I'm like. There was, and I'm not saying Vince was a flawed person. If you read all his stuff, and I'm just saying, but his love for wrestling cannot be denied. And what the product, he never would have let what is it, advertisers put stuff on the mat, talking about the home of the Whopper on the middle of the mat on the bed. Like that was,
God's rail.
you know what I'm saying? Like that the
Yeah.
mat was sacred. That's not something that would have happened like that, you know. And I'm not saying that the energy was always good in the locker room and all of that. I mean, like we know about all of that stuff behind the scenes, but
For
I'm just
sure.
saying there was a certain love for what it was supposed to be that I don't really co-sign kind of some of the decisions. Ticket prices being like $3,000 for the nosebleed,
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah,
was
they had to
always
cut the
like
prices. They had to cut the
Listen,
exactly
prices.
man.
like this new incarnation, and then you're not even getting like I said, top tier quality uh entertainment. If you're just being honest, like at the end of the day, like athleticism isn't even with these people. Like you're not like I gotta be honest with you, Paige and Nikki Bella, like that whole run was some of the worst wrestling I've ever seen. It was
Um,
awful.
I mean, you got what's left of Paige's neck, and then
It
the
was
Bellas who are perpetual ass.
that went
You know
on
what,
for
man,
too long.
it
That went
just
on
comes
for too long.
it just comes down to this, man. Wrestling is a love story. Sometimes what you love don't love you back.
Very true.
And right now, the WWE product don't like us. It doesn't love us, especially us.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of tie this together with some of the video games at the moment, and it's right now everything is commercialized, and
Hmm.
everybody's a consumer. Everything is something to sell. Like video games are art to me, but at the same time, like you can see it. Like it's so commercial. It's such big money, and all these things are fighting for our time. So it's it's disheartening to see like where everything is going, especially like in the WWE. Well, I don't agree like about the athleticism because every once in a while they show you something dope on TV, and that's cool. But
They let Javon cook.
yeah, they let Javon cook, but
I'll
like
give you
it
that.
shouldn't just
And
be
so Ruga.
yeah, so
Yeah, they're like the
but
only
it
two
shouldn't just
people
be
who
them
really
though.
get a chance to
It,
cook.
you got tons of hoopers
That's only
like
because they
Ilja
knew.
is just sitting, like Ilja's not doing anything. Like what are we doing here?
Yeah.
It's disheartening, but again, on the other end of that, it's a business, and unfortunately,
Capitalism.
all these analytics people, you got them crunching the numbers or doing whatever the fuck they do, probably putting it in Chat GPT and some bullshit like that. Um,
No, seriously.
I mean, seriously, like for real, for real. Um, and it's just like it loses the
Capitalism.
love. You can't, like I talk about AI all the time because it's a part of our life, right? People use AI for everything. I hate these dumbass AI ads. Every time I see an AI like poster or ad for something, it legitly makes me angry because it's so unoriginal. It has
Hmm.
no love. It it's garbage. Like, and I can see it as soon as I see it. I can see it in the lettering. I can see it in the text. It's trash, absolute trash. But people feel like, oh, because I could tell this thing to, I could type in a prompt and make a poster for something that, I'd have to pay somebody whatever human monies they would have to pay them.
Human monies.
Human
Um,
money.
Oh,
it's better. You know what I mean? And it just,
yeah.
I don't know. I know I'm
Capitalism.
going in. I know it's capitalism, but
It's
it
like it's
absolutely
killing
sucks.
us. It's killing us.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
We're
it's
late
killing
stage
us. It's
capitalism.
killing enjoyment. It's killing creativity.
Yeah,
It's like almost every conversation that we've had tonight can be tied back to how capitalism is ruining us. Like some form of greed is killing these mediums that we love, or is
yeah,
affecting mediums in a way that it's hard for us to look at them the same way or feel the same way that we once felt about these things. Like even let's go back to Avengers real quick. Like we talked about that earlier, and even Spider-Man. Like for the MCU, this is the last chance. They're throwing up a Hail Mary here.
This is everything.
Yeah.
This is fourth down. Fourth
Yeah.
down with the game on the line. You don't get this
Yeah.
turnover on downs, it's game over. And they're throwing everything that we've ever loved about this thing in our faces with the hope of trying to wash away the last 8 years of mediocrity. And they know what they have to do here.
Yep.
We talking about like go back to WWE. We're talking about how like the love of the game is gone. The watered down athleticism, the merging of the crowds, the literal selling of the soul of the company with logos on the mat and on the turnbuckles that was a thought that we never would have seen before.
True.
It's all everything we love is just I don't know, is being manipulated and just thrown in our faces in just these
For money.
unhealthy and soulless ways, all in the name of greed. And don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to be seated for Avengers Doomsday. I'm going to be
Oh yeah.
seated for the Secret Works. I love these characters, and I want to see what they do. I want to see if they stick the landing on this, only because I know that they know that they have to.
Yeah. You can't
But as
drop the
far as
ball
like
right now.
WWE goes, I cannot. It's hard for me to justify like anything unless I just say, fuck it for the love of the game or, for the plot. I can't justify going to an event or paying for something.
Not at these prices. Like the one thing I will say is they saw what was happening with SummerSlam. It was like, all right, we gotta put the prices at $25 a ticket.
But as a reaction.
That's the reaction,
It
right?
definitely was a reaction, but it could have been like, well, fuck it, we putting a product out there anyway. Somebody gonna buy it. Which
Mm,
that's what that's how it was for a long time.
I don't know, man. Like, can we restore the spirit of creativity? Can we bring the joy back into the things that we love? That is human artistic expression. Because we are suffering
Yeah.
under the heel of everything that this this place has turned into.
Well,
We are
you gotta
smothered.
I was gonna say you gotta look at where it started though. On the flip side, remember there was WWE was fighting for their life against WCW, which was that corporate monster, right? That Ted Turner put together over there. And that corporate monster lost at the end of the day, and WWE won, and they were the scrappy. They had the field all to themselves for years, no competition.
Mm?
AEW popped up. That Vince got into some stuff. They wanted Vince to leave. Vince thought, oh, I'll sell the company. Then they'll make me, then we'll be under a big corporate umbrella and I'll be in charge. And then they pulled the rug from under him and in the fourth quarter. And then it's like, oh, you won't be. In fact, you're out. And then out of nowhere, now we have this corporate monster. And now this corporate monster is fighting AEW, who's now the young, scrappy upstart.
And it
Fighting
makes
for
you.
life.
It just I don't know. Like when it comes to that, I just wonder, man. Did did the bad guy win the Monday Night
A
Wars?
little bit, bro.
Did the bad guy
A little
win?
bit.
Because we could talk about Vince Russo all day and the effect he had on WCW. We could talk
Not the
about
new
that.
blood. Not the new blood.
3 count, bro.
Everybody 3 count. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
1, 2, 3. Yo, that was my. I
Nah,
remember that.
man. Wrestling in sync was low key kind of fun.
Wrestling in the early 2000s. Oh man, that was
They were
peak
doing anything.
entertainment.
They were doing
The
anything
late
in
90s, 19.
WCW at the end.
Oh
But
my
I
god.
mean, but
There
Ted
was an
Turner,
NWO. There was an NWO with Jeff Jarrett, Bret Hart. Like, come on, think about that. Bret Hart and Jeff Jarrett were in the NWO.
yes, Yeah, and then don't forget
Anything
the
could happen.
reunion. Don't forget the reunion. They brought it back, and then the Goldberg heel turn
Oh,
that
was
lasted for
Goldberg in
24
that
hours.
NWO?
He wasn't NWO. He was just Russo.
Okay, Team Russo. Okay.
Yeah, he was just
Uh,
Russo for a minute.
I remember the New Blood versus when Hogan was wearing the all black Fanub shirts.
Yeah,
And what is it?
man.
Booker T was running around. He was GI Bro.
GI Bro and
Yeah, bro.
man, let's see what's what was her name? Lieutenant Guns.
Yes, they were the filthy animals.
The filthy animals.
I
Who
remember
else,
them.
man? What was Ray's name in that group? Rey Mysterio's name in that group?
No, he was right.
Yeah, he was
You-
Ray.
Nah, they called him something else. So yeah, something else though. Everybody had like a ranking or something.
Oh, I don't remember. I just know. It was,
Yeah,
there was a guy named Hugh Morris. I remember that.
Yeah.
Hugh
What's
Morris.
he like? What did he Lieutenant Loco?
Oh, something like that.
Dang.
You gotta look them up. The filthy
I don't
animals.
know, man.
Billy
I don't
Kidman.
remember. Kidman was oh my god, Kidman was so good.
Yeah, like the late. Oh man,
Kidman was so good.
I remember Ravens Flop.
Ravensflock was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Raven himself was way ahead of his time. Oh my god. Quote the Raven Nevermore at the end of every promo. Just the fact that he was on the cover of what was it, WCW NWO Revenge?
Yeah, did he
Yeah,
say
he
he just
was.
showed up that day?
Yeah, he just showed up that
wandered
day.
there. I feel like he just wandered there. Like he pulled a Zorro
Like-
from One Piece. He got lost.
Yeah.
How did I end up here?
They literally did an interview where they said when they were developing the game that the creator or the guy at THQ, Raven was his favorite wrestler. So he's like, he just showed up there that day and they put him on the cover and he's like, that's the only reason I'm standing there with like Hogan, Nash, and like Goldberg. Like,
yeah, it was.
oh yeah, Sting or whatever. It was like, I was like, wow, but he just did an interview on that like a week ago or something.
Hey, that guy knows ball because Raven was so far ahead of the curve.
Raven.
Yeah.
He was so early.
Rest
Man.
in peace, Eddie Guerrero too. He was in that group.
Yeah. Eddie was also one of those ones, man. Starcade '97, bro.
But the original LWO was phenomenal work. His
Yeah,
Lock, Cheat, and Steal era, that was great. Los Guerreros, phenomenal. His feud with Batista was some of his best work.
man. Him beating Brock.
Ray over Dominic.
Yes. Him beating their WrestleMania match was good. That that Halloween Havoc. Yes, I said Starcade.
Yeah.
That Halloween Havoc match.
Havoc.
That Halloween Havoc match is one of my favorite matches all the time. I'll put that on right now and watch it like it's brand new.
Bruh.
Yeah, no, that was dope.
Brand new.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Poetry.
And now, what are you gonna say? Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar 15. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah,
I don't know about
it's
that.
all generic now,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know.
This is the last one.
that.
This is the last
Yeah,
one.
this is it.
Like, we're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it honestly. This is the last one.
Yeah,
It
this
needs
is
to
it.
be. I would appreciate if it was.
It's it's the rubber match.
Yeah, it's the rubber match. That's how it works.
It's the rubber match.
I
And we know
appreciate
that.
it if
And
it
we
was.
know that Brock is getting his ass beat. We know Brock is
He going through the cage.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh. Do you think he finally retires him?
Yeah,
In
it's
his
in Minnesota.
hometown? Yeah, I mean Minnesota, yeah. The same way. Oh yeah, Chad versus Penta. We ain't talking. Yeah,
Oh,
Does anybody
yeah.
care about that?
yeah, I
I
do.
do.
Why? The crowd won't
Spider-Man
even
beat.
cheer for him. Nobody's doing this.
Nah, it'll be his hometown though.
Who's doing this?
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, me neither, but I will be watching.
I'll be cheering for him though.
Mike.
You
Yeah.
talk about one of the most underutilized talents that WWE has ever had in Chad.
Honestly,
Gable.
yeah, that Masters vs. Mass match was, bro.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
that's
I
a
mean,
legit.
All I'm saying is that this new Gable, if they would have just left him with the Alpha Academy music, had him just kind of go back to being Gable,
The American Alpha music.
this new hand clapping thing and all of that, like it's not picking up. It's very manufactured. Jay's yeet was organic. This is forced. It's too
Def
much.
Rebel will pay for their crimes.
Yeah, they will.
They will pay for their crimes. If you're not a Joshi or Samoan, you're probably getting some slop.
AI slop.
I'm trying to think. What do you mean?
Music.
What do you mean?
If you're not Japanese, if you're not a Joshi wrestler, or you're not Samoan, Def Rebel's probably going to give you some crap music to work with.
Yeah, they give you the bottom of the barrel AI prompt music.
I feel like the only one who's not either one of those that they've put actual effort into was Trick.
Yeah, I was gonna say Trick. I thought was Trick is good.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it like Solos rise hard.
Solos is workout music.
I'm taking it on.
No, I will not take a loss.
Loki, that's my ringtone right now. I'm just being fully honest. Like, if you call me right now, it's like I'm taking it on. It's motivational music.
With consent, I hope.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm taking it on.
Nah, these are jokes. But other than that, Mellow, maybe.
Mellow. Can we just 2 seconds for Mellow, man? Trick Williams came in and was everything Mellow was supposed to be. Okay? I think Mellow thought he was going to be what Trick became, and they really tried. And then Trick came and just did it better.
Mellow got exposed at Wale Mania. He got exposed. Listen, I love Mello. I hope that he gets the rocket put on his back. He gets shot to the moon. He gets everything he wants. He gets the cereal boxes. He gets the goldfish. He gets all the T-shirts and all the endorsements. I from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely hope he does. However, when it comes to being the bad boy, the swaggy, the Rizzler, the aura farmer, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. And not everybody is.
And that's okay.
It's okay. You're the same way Jada Parker's not from the hood.
Yeah.
You're not.
Thank you. Somebody said it.
You're not. So pretending that you are sometimes, like,
yes,
you can find a lane, but it's not that.
It's
Put on your signal. Put on your turn signal. Scoot over.
That's rough.
This is not your lane. It's not your lane. You can take the off ramp if you want to. Take the streets, but this lane on this road, it's not yours. You can U-turn it if you want to, but this lane right here that you're in, it's not yours.
Oh, Chance, I got a dip.
Over here.
Oh man. All right, let's. All right, now.
Hey, all right, man. I catch y'all.
All right, now.
All right.
All right, man. We down one, but it's about time to wrap up anyway, man. But this has been the episode about nothing. We talked about a whole lot of it.
It was a lot. Like, I think we jumped from HBO, wrestling, House of the Dragon,
Black
Avengers,
Panther,
Marvel. We covered the gambit.
I think we covered everything. New Gundam series dropping next year.
I saw that. Excited about that.
I'm excited about that. I
Did
love
Aang
my big
drop
robots.
on Amazon yet?
Huh?
I think Aang, isn't that going to drop, or did that already drop
It's
on
on
Amazon?
Paramount. It's already out.
Oh, it is out. Okay.
Yeah, it's already out.
I gotta check that out. Did that? What that hit?
Batman Cape Crusader Season 2 is about to drop.
Okay.
If it's not dropped already. So I'm excited about that. I think it's like one of the most underrated Batman series I've ever seen.
It's growing on me. I gotta be honest. I was a Bruce Timm like OG, so this one it resonated, but it's grown on me.
Listen, put it in my veins. Put more pieces. And I think they're doing the Joker this season.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah. And I think Mark Hamill is doing a voice if he's not doing the Joker in that.
Okay. All
So
right.
again,
I'll check it
put
out.
that in my veins.
Okay.
My Adventures with Superman has been really good this season.
Yes, and they're doing a dark twist now. So check that out.
No, so good. Jack Quaid is he's so good. That's my favorite nepo baby in Hollywood.
I mean, he's a humble nepo baby. That's why we accept him.
Yeah.
I also like. I gotta be honest. I like the Wyatts. The Wyatt kid.
Yes, and also Bill Pullman's kid. I forget his name too. Sentry. I
Oh,
forget
okay.
his.
Yeah.
I forget his name. I was like, I'm
Oh, Bill
so sorry.
Paxton.
Yes.
Bill Paxton.
Yes.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
good. He's a talent. I'm looking forward to Spaceballs too.
That will be funny. I will be honest.
I'm looking forward to that.
What they did at
Also,
Comic-Con was also hilarious.
man, they got Rick Moranis back, man.
Look. I don't think people realize how much they miss Rick Moranis until they saw Rick Moranis.
Man, like
Maybe
that.
we'll get maybe we'll get one more Honey I Shrunk the.
Maybe I Shrunk the Grandkids.
Look, they could even do
I,
Honey I Shrunk the Kids, and he just did it again.
maybe I like Honey. I evened out the grandkids. You got to find that balance somewhere. Maybe Honey. I slightly enlarged our nieces.
Look, you want to talk about a trauma? Go watch Honey I Shrunk the Kids. You will be stressed
Yeah,
out. That movie was stressful.
and Honey, I
Had you
blew up the
crying over an
kid
ant,
too,
bro.
man.
Had you crying over an ant. We grew up in the trenches, bro. Short Circuit existed. I always say that funny. If you can survive that movie series, oh my god,
Man, think about trauma. The Land Before Time, bro. We really
that's a
survived that.
trauma within it.
That was worse than the Lion King. I'll
That was
fight
worse than
anybody over
Bambi,
that.
bro. That was worse than Bambi, bro.
Oh, gosh, for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh man, what else? Heartbreak. The Fox and the Hound.
I don't remember that one. I think that one I might have skipped that one.
Man, like the dog and the fox that were buddies as pups, and then they just grew up on opposite sides of the line, and he was forced to hunt his friend, and he was obedient, and the friendship had to end because they're just too different. Ugh,
Wow.
it was deep
I thought
stuff.
I thought All Dogs Go to Heaven was traumatizing.
Oh yeah.
Or you want to talk about the most traumatizing movie a child ever seen? The Brave Little Toaster.
Oh
You want
man.
to talk about an emotional black hole that will tear a hole in your heart. It is
Blanky,
the
bruh.
Brave Little
The
Toaster.
Brave Little Toaster was
Yo,
traumatic.
just
You
the
know, oh, more trauma. Oh my god. The never ending story.
bro. I gotta be honest. Never Ending Story was bad. I still think Brave Little Toaster hurt harder, bro.
It's all bad, bro. It's all
Bruh.
lethal. It's
Oh
all
my god.
lethal.
What generation did we grow up in?
Man, we were built for tough for this, man.
What? Oh my
What was the
god.
most traumatizing? What's the most traumatizing movie you ever seen, like as a youngster? Like, what what is the number one for you? I
For
know
me,
what it is for me, but what it is for you?
it's the only one that still affects me to this day, and that's it. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with clowns to this day. I don't
That's
care
real.
what you say. I will fight a clown on sight. Don't play with me. I don't. Nope. Nope.
For me, Set It Off. I had no business watching Set It Off at all. But that scene when they were about to kill Queen Latifah and they played that song, day after day, that messes with my psyche. Like
Today?
I glitch in real time. I cannot listen to that song.
Wow.
And then that song at
Wow.
the end, oh man, though I'm missing you. I can't do it, bro.
I remember.
I can't.
Ah. And right behind that, do you know what it is there? The
Let me
Brave
see.
Little Toaster.
Not a movie, but Unsolved Mysteries. First of all, That's a series. Why are you watching Unsolved Mysteries when you young?
No, because when that used to come on television, though, that was traumatizing. Like real
That's
talk,
trauma.
that was up there with what is it? Tales from the Crypt. Like, yo,
That
Tales from
wasn't
the
really so
Crypt.
scary. Now there was a couple
No,
episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark that were like,
no. Are You Afraid of the Dark had like a couple of episodes. Bite you once, bite you twice. A little water,
yeah,
pay the price. Like, there's some stuff that still resonates
for sure.
from Are You
For
Afraid
sure.
of the Dark, but I gotta be honest, Tales from the Crypt, like, because it was also because your parents probably told you not to watch it, so that
Yes,
only
that's right.
made you want to watch it even more.
Now,
So
Unsolved Mysteries. Unsolved Mysteries, like one of the first shows, or maybe one of the first times in my life, I used discernment. I'm like, no, I'm not going there. Fool, that's the fool me once.
look, and also they let you know that these people were still out there.
Oh yeah, they didn't care about us.
Look, that's why I said our
They didn't
generation
care
is
about us.
built different. Like,
A lot of our movies were trash or traumatic, bro.
look,
Think about it.
that's why we are built different. We were
Absolutely.
thrown into the fire. Think about all the things also we survived as a generation. 9/11,
Mhm.
SARS, what
Two Great Depressions.
I was gonna say a great recession and a great depression.
Yep.
What you call it? Multiple wars.
Yep.
A pandemic now. A
Yep.
dookie-demic.
A Dookie Demic.
Like, we as a generation, like, we've gone through. We have our shared traumas. We have enough of them.
I think we should pray right now to God, like, Lord, I know that you think you are your strongest soldiers. We're not that strong, Lord. Stop testing us.
Woo! This is
Please,
rough.
and Father God, a break, grace. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Because stop testing us.
This is rough. This is
We're not
rough.
even we're not even 40 yet. We're not even
But
40.
we've been preparing for it our whole lives. That's why they let us watch The Brave Little Toaster. That's why we watch Bambi. That's why they let us
The
watch The
land
Lion King.
before the land before time.
Land Before Time is that one hurts. That one hurts.
Littlefoot's mom dying, that would have been most people's 13th reason.
Wasn't it like, get up,
Get
get
up.
up?
Uh,
Nah,
she
no, that
big as
hurt.
hell falling. And she's like, you
No, no, no.
nah, man. She got them big ass lungs. You can't hear her breathing, dog. She
Nope.
clocked out. She went back to the lobby.
Last time I was
And
that
then
emotional was
and
Endgame
then
and Game of Thrones.
bruh. And then when he got into a fight with Sarah, when Littlefoot got to that fight
Oh
with Sarah and
yeah,
stood up
okay,
for
yeah.
him. Oh my god.
Didn't they go up to like the Land Before Time, like 27?
I don't know, man. They just went ridiculous with it after a while.
I remember Ducky.
Yep.
Yep. Dude, there are 14 Land Before Time movies.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I thought the media would have taken them out by the end of it.
Bruh. Oh my God. There are
Also, look,
14
what's
of
that
them.
show? Those traumatic. Alf. Was it
The one
Alf?
with the alien?
Yes, the last episode.
What happened in that? I don't remember that one.
He got caught.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Do they kill him or something?
What you think they were doing with him?
I didn't watch
Yes,
Out. I
yes.
watched
Negroes.
Dinosaurs.
Even that's another one. They died.
Well, the meteor came, didn't it?
Well, was it the meteor? Or was it the? There was some sort of. It was the never-ending winter that happened, and it was
Okay.
his fault. I think he messed up at the plant, which
Okay.
caused the never-ending winter. So yeah, the dad killed all the dinosaurs.
Wow.
Yeah, it got dark.
Traumatizing. Makes you look at
Yeah.
TGIF a little bit different.
Also, we got
Oh
we
yeah, he
got
said
some
it was because of
sponsors.
the corp. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's traumatizing stuff. And also, we survived some real villains growing up. Um, I think somebody who legitimately like fucked with me as a kid, Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
Can you imagine? His whole villain song is basically "I'm horny and I don't know what to deal with it."
That's a little rough.
I don't. I am so bricked up over this woman that I'm. It has to be witchcraft. However, I need her, and if I can't have her, I'm going to kill her.
Esmeralda was bad though.
She was bad.
She
She
was
was
bad.
bad, but
She was bad.
Jesus.
She wasn't Raven from Teen Titans, but
Also, another villain that we survived. Laura Lee Winslow from Family Matters.
yeah, no, she 100% is the
She's the
villain
villain.
of. She is the devil.
She is I'm gonna say a monster. I think a monster is a stretch.
How bad
Yeah,
she did that, just what she did to Steve Urkel,
repeatedly.
just on a constant level. But you want to know his perseverance is the only thing that maintained throughout, and
Or or
it just goes to show.
or a lack of discernment on his part. No means no, bro.
Yeah, but did she really ever mean no?
Yeah, she did. She did. She plenty of times. Yeah,
I'm just
she
saying,
meant
like
that.
when she needed a prom date, she was like no until it was yes.
They never
When
went
she
to
got
prom
stood up,
together.
wasn't she almost gonna? Wasn't she almost like essayed at like a thing and Steve saved her? Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh
and
uh when
like
them
our boy
girls beat
Kendrick
her up
said, man.
for her
And like our boy
jacket.
Kendrick said. Go ahead. Go. You go ahead.
When them girls beat her up for her leather jacket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all I'm saying is Steve. It was always no until it was yeah, and I think that was their back and forth.
And even in those instances, we got to go to our boy Kendrick. It's not enough. It's not enough.
But what do you used to say all the time? I'm wearing you
I'm weighing you
down, girl.
down,
I'm
man.
wearing you
I'm weighing you
down.
down.
Like
No, discernment. Discernment, Steven.
what woman doesn't want to be chased?
Shit. No means no, bro.
Then on
You
top of
got
that,
one time to tell me. You got one time to tell me no.
look. Yeah, that's true. She told, but then are you ready for this? Then got with the cool version of him and said, "Look, it really is you." And then got with the cool version of him, and then when he accidentally cloned himself, then got engaged to the clone.
Flirting versus harassment is a real thing.
And
Flirting versus
then
harassment is a real thing.
the cool one left to go to Paris to be a model, and then only then did you ever truly look at him. Urkel's true love was Myra Monkhouse. I've said it and I'll say it again. That was his true love, and that's who should have been with Steve Urkel.
Listen,
He settled for Laura.
listen. I will wipe out half of humanity to bring Michelle Thomas' fine ass back to life. Okay,
You Thanos snapping us?
that woman was fine, fine. You hear me?
Myra Monkhouse. Remember her name.
What was it? Myra Boutros Monkhouse. He had it all, and he threw it all away. The villain won. Nah, she went crazy though. Like that's for real. Like
I
like
wish
for real.
Laura
No
went
means
up the
no.
stairs with her sister and never came
Judy
back. She never came
or
back.
Judy, man.
Look, the grandma was the heart and soul of that whole show, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Heart and
Estelle,
soul.
man. Estelle
Estelle.
Winslow. Man.
I remember when Rachel went in her restaurant, they had this thing and they was trying to raise all this money. Estelle just walked in like, how much you need? That check is blank. And she just wrote her a blank check. And she said, just write it in right there. That's
Remember
what
when
family
Rachel's
does.
Cliff burned down?
Oh, yeah.
That was sad times, man.
That was a hard one. That was a
That was
hard
sad
one.
times.
Didn't Steve burn down that spot twice?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
no. The gang
No, it got
episode, that
vandalized.
was
It got vandalized.
It got vandalized. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That was
Man.
another traumatic episode.
There was plenty of traumatic episodes. Was still the racist cop, the time Eddie got beat up, every time Eddie got held up at gunpoint.
I remember that by the cops, and he had to go up there. Yeah.
No, he got it was the gunpoint by the cops, the gunpoint by the gang members, and the gunpoint when he was a cop. God,
Eddie went through it.
Eddie went through it.
Is that do we give him a pass for Sydney Star?
Listen, man, what you eat don't make me shit. What you eat don't make me shit.
All right.
Love who you want to love. I don't care.
Shazam. Myra Boutros.
Boutros Monkhouse. Whew. You know who else was a villain growing up?
Who?
Could switch gears. Corey Matthews, bro.
I know he's the villain now. How is he the villain then?
He was just a whiny, insolent, nosy, nasally,
privileged
punk ass bitch. Privileged punk ass bitch. I could not. Man, he did not deserve Topanga.
I was gonna say I have a bias because I was a Topanga fan growing up, so I hated him just off of that alone. So I will never see Corey for who he is, but I will always quote this one thing that he said. It's the one thing that just I always think about: underpants. Funniest thing he ever said. Underpants. That was the funniest thing. I don't know why.
Oh,
and Eric was just comic gold. Okay.
What?
Girl Meets World did not happen. Girl Meets World is not a thing.
You know what?
It's not in continuity.
I was okay with Girl Meets World.
No, I don't know who that was for. I don't know who that was for.
Nobody knew what it was for. It was like a Star Wars Rebel type deal where it didn't know who it was for at first. Then it kind of settled down a little bit.
It did not happen, sir.
Man, but back to Topanga. Back to Topanga real quick, man.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
And then on top of that, Danielle Fishel is a massive wrestling fan.
Yes.
Crazy.
Premium milk. Can I say that? Anyways,
whoa.
Sorry.
Those are the inner thoughts. Keep in their inner thoughts.
It won.
You got to lock it down.
Listen, I saw Dancing with the Stars. I don't even watch that show. She got robbed. Last season. Anywho, another villain. Wow. Yeah, man. I don't play about Topanga. Another villain, Zach Morris.
Whoa!
An evil, manipulative, lying, cheating, scamming time wizard.
He was awesome, and I wanted to be just like him when I was young.
You know what? That makes perfect sense.
I did so many. Look, I tried to tell my school one time. I did, fake suspension letters for half the class one time. Like, it was like, I was Zach. Oh, you couldn't tell me that I wasn't the black Zach Morris. Man.
Given everything I know about you for
Zach
as long
Morris,
as...
yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have known Reggie almost 20 years. Him liking Zach Morris it tracks more than Ray J.
Zach Morris is the truth. That's all I'm saying. He's the truth. We learned through it, and he always found his way at the end, man. He always came back around.
That man didn't learn not a single consequence for none of the bullshit he ever pulled in his life. He ain't faced a single consequence.
And if you believe in yourself, anything is achievable.
That man crashed a car, drunk driving, got cold. Got caught and all said, "Dad, I just want some attention," and got out of it.
Yep. It showed you how to use parental guilt. It's phenomenal.
All the time. There was only one time I ever felt sorry for his ass.
When?
That was when Kelly cheated on him.
That was rough, but he had to learn that, and he recovered. He recovered well.
He did recover from that.
Well.
I didn't like how he was made to be the one that had to be sympathetic.
That is true. And we're not even gonna talk. He got yoked again in the college years when he was chasing Kelly, and she slept with her professor on him.
Yeah, that. Especially when he had just run over.
Is Kelly a thought?
She could be a thrab, bro. She could be a thrab, man.
We're not even gonna talk about what happened to poor Tori.
Listen, I think Tori realized that she didn't play for the team, bro.
Look, I think she don't get invited to nothing. I don't think Lisa Turtle knows what race she is anymore.
No, leave her alone.
What?
You're not talking bad about Lark Breweries, bro.
Why not?
Man, she had problems. She had some mental stuff happening. She good now. She better now.
Okay. And then what is it? Mario Lopez, AC Slater is the only one that's doing well.
Yeah, now he cheated on Ali Landry. Prime Ali Landry.
I mean, that was rough.
Split Doritos commercials, Ali Landry.
You talking like EVE?
How you doing? Yeah. Cheated on her.
That's rough. That is rough.
On the way to the altar, bro. On the way to the altar. How do you fumble? That's a generational fumble.
That's rough. I gotta be honest.
Yeah. I mean, Zach getting work now. Zach getting work all over the place.
I was gonna say, Zach is back.
I wouldn't say he wasn't not getting work. I think he took a step back from acting for a while.
Look, Franklin and Bash, phenomenal show. Does not get the credit it deserves.
Mm-hmm.
What is the other one that he was just on with the kidnapped?
I know what you're talking about. He was so good in that.
So that's what I'm saying. It's nice to see him and stuff. Tiffany Amber Thiessen, I don't think she does anything. And Elizabeth Berkley, I don't think she does anything anymore.
I think she blew her shot.
Well, yeah, I mean, Showgirls was a thing. Showgirls was a thing.
Showgirls was.
She's so excited. She's so
scared. Also, going back to Zach, this man put his lips on all the girls, bruh, including Lisa, bruh. Will you know that's your homeboy's crush?
Whoa. You was just talking about when a girl says no is no. Screech had that same sexual energy that Urkel had with Laura. So pick your side. Pick your side and stay on it.
Here's the thing, though. If you, my boy, I know you got it out for this girl. You down bad for this girl. She off limits.
She ain't never been down. She ain't never been down for you.
Man, it's not about her, bro. It's not about her. It's about your boy, man. It's about your bro, man. I can't even go there with you because my dog got it out bad for you. You'll never give him a crumb. You never gonna give him a crumb of that coochie ever a day in your life. But I know if I ate some of that cooter pie from you, he's gonna be upset about it, and that could ruin my friendship. And there's always homies over.
And what does Zach say? I'm not
gonna call them hoes, but homies over hoes.
What does Zach say? He says, "Screech, if you tell me to back off, I will."
The damage was done.
I understand.
The damage was done. Ain't no telling what he did to her before then.
Look, but like I said, that's more reflective of. Like I said, he made a mistake. He owned up.
What more do you want? A mistake. They got caught.
They did get caught. Look. This one's hard. I got to be honest. It's hard to defend Zach. I was actually Team Screech on this one, and I was like, you know what? Somebody do need to smack Zach in the face just one good time.
All he did was rip his shirt and push him one good time. No, Get it back in blood. You've been doing this man homework. You've been looking out for him this entire
I
time.
agree with
You've
you. I
been his
fully
right
agree with
hand man. He's had your back and your front down like 4 flats, bro. Hands down like 730. And you telling me the first chance you get, you snake the one thing he wants. The one thing he wants. Out of respect. I
you.
wouldn't, I
He
couldn't
made
even
out
look
with
at
all of
Lisa.
them. He made out with all of them, and she was the last one in the set, and he just had to complete the set. He had Kelly early on. Remember, he snaked Jesse when they were doing the school play, and they was
He
all making
definitely
out
did.
and stuff. And then
I
Lisa
think
was
Jesse thing was more fair. Jesse was kind of like a fair play thing. I'll give him some grace on that. I'll give him some grace on that.
AC Slater
Oh,
was his homie. AC
you're
Slater
right.
was
You're
his
right.
homie.
The other thing is like it was the play which caused them to kiss.
All I'm
Which
saying is they
listen, it
wanted
was
to
the
start
play that caused them to
exploring.
kiss.
They crossed the line. You know
They
they
definitely
did.
crossed the line. They definitely crossed the line. They kissed for the play, and then there's like, ooh, I feel some tingling here.
Hey,
These teenage hormones is raging right now.
look. That's all I'm saying. All
Listen,
I'm saying.
they was wrong. They was wrong, but I can give him a
Very
little
wrong.
more grace because that wasn't like an organic situation. That wasn't a situation in which he was trying to snake his boy. We were in this play together, and this situation happened as a result of that. It's still wrong, but that's the birthing place. Him and Lisa, that was completely avoidable.
Look,
Completely avoidable.
all I'm saying is he wanted to complete the set. All right, Tori, Jesse,
Women are
Lisa.
not infinity stones, sir.
Tell that to Zach Morris, okay? Didn't he bag the school nurse? Come on, man.
Yes, he did. Well, he almost did. He almost did.
Then he turned around and got Carrie Heffernan on the beach when they went away for the summer.
He did. He did. He had got the blonde girl from the college years after trying to get her the whole season.
Look, and then Kelly came back and it switched up. The only
Yeah.
reason he didn't get the other girl was because Slater had called her earlier.
He had who else did he get, man? He had the wheelchair girl.
Yeah. Remember he had the fat girl that he left at the play and then came back for?
Yeah. He had Screech's sister? Or somebody says Slater's sister.
It was Slater's sister. Slater's sister, yeah.
Jesus. He should have caught
Who else?
though. It was like somebody's
Wasn't
mom.
there like a rock star girl that came too?
That was a dream. That was a dream episode.
That was a dream?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not even gonna talk about Friends
Forever. That was that.
Oh my
man.
God. I remember that song.
He's still a villain though. That's the bottom line of all this. He's still a villain.
Fine. All right.
I got one last villain, and we gonna call it after this, man.
Who is it?
Zordon. Zordon's a villain. Zordon's
Sending
villain.
children into war is not approved?
No. Child soldiers. You like child soldiers?
I mean, it's
What's
better
next?
than sitting at home playing
real?
video games all day.
You said what now?
It's better than sitting at home playing video games all day.
They were at a bar with other people communing, doing martial arts, doing their homework, being leaders in their community. They said teenagers with attitude. I don't even think not one of them had a bad attitude. But even if that was the criteria, why do you want teenagers with attitude to fight a war for you? Man.
Didn't they have a better connection to the power grid?
Children, Reggie. Children. I'm going to kidnap you.
Yes. I do think that there were more qualified people to take the role.
I'm going to kidnap you against your will, abscond you to my home, where I'm going to say, hey, kids, do you like violence? Well, I'm going to drag you to my war, and you're going to go fight this interdimensional 1,000-year-old demon witch and her horde of clay monsters that could literally kill you.
I think
And I'm going to give you a machine to pilot, to drive, and you're too young to have a license.
All right. Two things. For one, Zords are not considered motor vehicles. Okay,
You sure? They got wheels.
positive. Positive. For 2, I'm really trying to think of why he didn't choose somebody who's more qualified. And look,
You know what makes it worse? You know what makes it worse? You know what makes it worse, Reggie? You know what makes it so much worse?
what?
If according to the Boom Studio comics, if you think about the 1960s team that he required, the earliest
Yeah,
90s team that died on the moon,
yeah.
they got squad wiped, and one of them because a Psycho Green.
One survived.
You're defending this?
I'm not. I'm just saying, like, it worked out though.
Did it?
It did.
Did it?
It did. It
Tell
did.
that to Hendrix.
Nah, that was the worst. We needed Corone.
Man.
We needed Corone. We
We
needed
Hendrix,
Corone.
man. We needed Hendrix.
No, we needed Corone. No, we needed Corone. You and I both know we needed Corone.
She was a better. Listen, man, I don't. I feel like it's disrespectful to
There's
say
some
that.
real Catherine heads out there. We needed Corone.
Man,
We needed Corone. Sorry.
also, him interjecting himself into these kids' lives. Got Kimberly writing Dear John letters.
Look. She had to learn how to write.
You got friends lying to each other, saying they're going to a peace conference.
They was fighting interstellar villains.
You lie to your friends.
They came clean when they needed help. They came clean when they needed help.
They're gonna let you down. What
Look.
about your
But
friends?
actually, hold on. Who got the more premier job? Like, did they get promoted to space cops, and all the other team had to do is just Earth?
Yeah,
Promotion.
more or less.
That was a promotion.
A promotion. Hey, child soldier, you want to be child soldier plus?
Look. If that's the case, then how do you really feel about the Beetleborgs?
The Beetleborgs are also child soldiers.
Exactly.
You know who
What
else?
about?
They didn't have the worst of all. The worst were the Animorphs.
Oh no, the Animorphs legit had try. If you know them those books are up there with the Land Before Time and the Brave Little Toaster. All right, them books. You had like people getting stuck in Falcon form, just wanting to be human again.
Oh my god! You remember the end of that book? The end of the story?
No, I might have to catch up.
Them motherfuckers got a Bolivian army ending, bro.
They got taken out,
bro. Yes.
What? I gotta go back and find out what happened to the end of the animals.
So Cassie was stayed on Earth. Tobias, Marco, and the leader, I forget his name, and the other Andalite, Axe, were all on a ship, and they got super flanked, and they were about to charge in, and there was no coming out of it. They were fucked. Yes, bro.
Wow, that's how it ends.
They were cooked.
Wow.
Cassie's the only one to survive because Rachel died during the final battle.
Wow.
Like, if you didn't know that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I gotta go brush up on my Animorphs.
The Animorphs were dark, bro. Like, thinking about that, man, what the fuck were they thinking with that series? What were they thinking?
Nickelodeon tried to make it a show.
That was the worst idea.
But big ups to my other two favorite shows, The Secret World of Alex Mack and my homeboy Alan Strange.
Alan Strange, bro.
Those were bangers.
Those were definitely good ones. Also, you get throwing the mixer back then, man. Reboot.
The original 3D graphic
The
show.
first. We
Enzo.
should do a reboot episode. Because that boy Enzo had it. Woo.
Future Enzo was dope.
When Enzo lost the game, bro.
Bruh.
Oh, my God.
When Future Enzo, that was dope.
Matrix, yeah.
Came back as a Cable, basically.
With the gun called Gun.
Oh, man. Do they even stream that? I gotta go find Reboot. Where's Reboot at?
I think it's on Tubi. Everything seems to be on Tubi these days, but
Yeah.
it's in the archives.
All right, I gotta go find it.
It was. Let me know. Let me know. SummerSlam this weekend.
Definitely.
All right, let me know because I'll bring that and I can bring the archives and you can whatever.
Done.
We can
All
cut.
right. All
I
right.
said that on. I said that on broadcast. Jesus Christ. All right, it's time for me to go. All right, we cutting out all the rules right now. Hey, so Reggie, well, where can the people find you on the interwebs?
They cannot. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean Reggie Joseph on IG and on X.
You got a Twitter now?
Yeah, I've always had Twitter, but I just didn't update my name, so I
That's
updated
weird.
it.
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen and others, you already know. Right there on the thingamabob, right here. You say JB versus the world, you spell it all out, put it together, say it one time like a Tribe Called Quest, and that is on Facebook, Instagram, them blue skies. My central hub is JBVersusTheWorld.com. And you can, if you want to argue with me, is JBVtheWorld on Twitter. If you're here so far, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hype if you haven't already. And look forward to next week because I got some special guests coming through and we will be ranking the songs from Hamilton. And we will not be throwing away our shot. This will be the pod where it happens. And the world was wide enough. I'm getting all the puns out now.
There you go.
Yeah. So what did I miss? That doesn't fit.
All right.
Anyway, dear Theodosia. All right, so that's it, y'all. Thank you for being here. All the stuff I said before, like, share, subscribe, hype, all that other good stuff. I appreciate every single last one of you in the comment section, every you who didn't comment. Reggie, brother, I appreciate you.
Always,
Shout out to
always.
shout out to Jonathan, man, the right hand man, fight coach. I believe both of you all will be missing next week.
That's just gonna come around.
Yeah, but the week after we will be doing the state of the MCU. So Spider-Man
All
will
right.
be out by then. We talking spoilers about that.
You know where I'm gonna
MCU.
be at tomorrow.
Yeah,
All
I already
right.
know.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So from everybody else here, for everybody here, at JB versus the World, as we say as we sign out, stay black if it applies. But if not, I love you anyway. One love. We out.